Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Everyday Black Man Podcast, a podcast for authentic black male thoughts. I am Riker, and I'm joined by R. Reed and Armstead. Follow us on Twitter at EVYD Black Men, Instagram at Everyday Black Men, and Facebook at the Everyday Black Men Facebook page. Now let's start the show. Welcome back to the Everyday Black Men Podcast. We got T-Money, we got Forchunit, and we want to talk about...
Hello.
What?
You forgot me.
Come on, R. Reed, you're part of the podcast.
Nobody
you over here, what, you don't feel the love? You
Nah.
don't feel the love?
Hey, man, you my dog.
It's because we ate Chipotle in your face.
No, I feel like I had wings though. I wasn't even enticed by your Chipotle.
I actually would have preferred some wings, man. We
lemon
need
pepper.
to communicate better around these things. I would have wanted some wings.
Hey, man. Hey. Sometimes it is what it is and ain't what it ain't.
Yeah, true.
All right, let's go ahead. We're going to talk about Toy Story.
While I'm talking, the girl I talked to got kids.
Call back to the previous episode of the...
But I assumed it was okay because I got a kid.
I mean, yeah. But I mean...
It's not yours.
Shut up!
I don't get this guy.
Anyway, Toy Story 4 was trash. And I'm going to be the person to say that.
And that's no one movie in America.
It might be number one, but it's trash.
I haven't seen it.
Do not see it. I'm going to do a spoiler.
Spoiler alert.
Basically, Woody decides to leave and stay with Bo Peep. Other than that, the entire movie could be skipped. Because it's basically...
Hold on, so everybody else left and Woody stayed?
Yeah, they left. So we're going to have Buzz Lightyear's old racist Tim Allen ass.
Why do you care, man? No one cared that Tim Allen was a racist. He was a coke dealer, man. He's a racist.
He was a coke dealer. Now he's a racist. I feel like that's the problem. How you go from being a coke dealer to being a racist? I don't see how that kind of like falls apart. But the main thing here is that basically Woody discovers that Bo Peep had been hiding out and basically going from town to town with this traveling caravan. She spent some time kind of hanging out in this antique store being run by this really weird toy who kind of has like the redeemable character arc over the course of the movie. And it just, other than that one highlight, the rest of the movie, it felt kind of contrived. It felt like the new character Forky that was introduced, it was kind of like, okay.
Yeah, forced or something.
It just felt, it was, I don't want to say boring, it felt like you should have stopped at Toy Story 3. I didn't need to know all these developments. I need to know that Bo Peep left and she had a hard life. Like, I get that. And I like the redeeming part at the end, but it wasn't, the build-up for the movie wasn't really that necessary. Like, the whole time Woody had been like, oh, man, oh, yeah, we got to do these things. And it's like, but you're not telling us why you need to, yeah, we got to do these things. And it's like, Woody, we get it. You're going to leave because you found Bo Peep and you love her, all right? You made this plainly obvious 30 minutes into the movie. Like, when you first saw her, you're like, oh, my God. And it's like, come on, man. Like, you need to calm that shit down. Like, you way too fucking lit.
Bro,
right
I didn't see a purpose for Toy Story 4.
There is no purpose for it. Other than to say that now Woody is gone. But, I mean, why couldn't you let Buzz go? Like, he was a piece of shit. Tim Allen's a piece of shit.
I fucked with Buzz.
Tim Allen's a piece of shit.
I'm talking about Buzz Lightyear, not Tim Allen. Buzz
but
is
you can't
cool.
separate the two. Have you seen?
Is there no effect that he's racist?
Have you seen the?
Oh my God!
What?
The Nets got Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving.
You're fucking lying.
You're
He's
lying.
fucking
and
lying.
DeAndre Jordan.
You're lying. You're lying.
Shut the fuck up. You're lying. This nigga's lying. It's
I'm
not even...
sorry.
He's not lying.
And
Oh, shit! This nigga's telling the truth.
I like how you assumed he was lying. He's not gonna come here with that bold face of the lie.
Hey! Hey, shit just got real.
Yo, they still got D'Angelo Russell?
Nah, he gone.
Damn.
Hey, shit just got real, boy.
Yo.
Nobody knows how good that fucking team is. Because they got that white boy who won that 3-point contest. He can shoot.
This nigga went with fucking Kyrie.
He said he was. I bet the Knicks fan gonna be...
Yo,
Oh!
this is about to be crazy.
You a Knicks fan?
Yo.
They didn't get neither one.
Yo.
They ain't get nobody.
Wow.
Oh, hey, not this year, but the following year, it's gonna be crazy.
Oh,
Even
he out
next
this
year,
year.
they can still do stuff. Because they got...
DeAndre Jordan and Kyrie Irving? They got
They
some.
got
And
DeAndre
a
Jordan,
couple
Kyrie
little pieces,
Irving,
too.
and they got pieces. What's
they
that?
got some pieces over there.
I think his name Joe Allen.
Hey,
or
that
whatever.
shit was quick. These
Little
niggas
white
didn't even
dude.
wait.
It's happening at 6 o'clock, man.
12 minutes in.
That is revenge of
Holy.
I didn't think that was gonna really get
That
him.
means Durant said, "Fuck you, Warriors. Fuck you."
I mean,
how could he not? You niggas made me play.
You snapped my
hurt.
ankle, right? You snapped my fucking.
And to be honest, this is 10 times a better story than Toy Story 4.
the Kings, Horford.
10 times a better story.
I don't know about that one. I think how old is Horford, y'all?
Al Horford, he's old.
Yeah, okay,
I think he's like
he's still
33,
moving. He's still
34.
While we're
well.
recording this podcast, NBA free agency started, and I'm
Toy
sorry I had to
Story.
stop
Let's go straight
that.
into
Was Toy
NBA
Story
free
really
agency.
that bad?
I didn't even think it should have been there in the first place.
I ain't seen it.
It serves no purpose. It's whatever. Into sports. Right now.
Hold on, what happened with Al Horford?
News.
Did he get out of the East?
They said he looking at. He left the Celtics because they didn't pick up his $30 million option. So he said, "Fuck y'all." He should have known that he would do that. He did the same thing to the Hawks.
Did he
Apparently,
get out of the East? That's what I'm hoping he went
who was
somewhere.
Powell, y'all? Why are the fucking
Why are the names changing?
the Mavericks are offering them? We gotta go drop some Woj bombs. Who got Woj on their Twitter?
We got a Woj.
I got anybody follow. We gonna drop Woj bombs 2 weeks later. We gonna drop Woj bombs 2 weeks later.
2 weeks later, Woj bombs incoming.
This is ridiculous. I'm gonna tell you the truth. That's
That one right there.
Big. That's big.
It is.
You
I
talking
know the
about
Warriors pissed right now.
Oh, no
Terrence
niggas are
Ross got a new deal. By the way, if anybody cares about his old ass,
No.
Kemba Walker with the Celtics.
Yeah,
Kimber went to the Celtics?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
said he
Everyone
was
to the
going there.
Celtics? That's actually not
JJ Redick went to the Pelicans.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Derrick
shit, they just had a
Rose.
whole bunch of money.
Derrick Rose went to the Pistons.
What the
2
fuck?
years.
You know what? I like that move. I actually.
Why?
John Valanciunas
Pistons
went
is
back
scrappy
to the
right now, and
Grizzlies.
he can do something.
Man, that nigga's garbage.
Who?
Derrick
Pistons.
Rose.
What are you talking about?
Pistons plus
The
Derrick
niggas
Rose.
What are you
Garbage.
talking about?
The niggas
What are you
gar-
talking about?
The nigga's
Pistons
garbage.
plus Derrick Rose isn't going to be shit. Stop.
No, I'm
believing
saying it's gonna be
in the
nice.
lie.
I'm saying it's gonna be nice. I ain't saying
Did
it's
you
going
say he
nowhere.
was garbage?
But you said he's garbage.
Derrick Rose ain't garbage. He
Bruh.
averaged 18 points last season and played in 51
he
games.
was balling.
He was balling.
Man, he did all right. He was-
Man,
I mean,
listen.
7
I'm-
mil.
trust me.
That's
You
not
want 7
that's
mil?
not big news. You going
I mean,
to Detroit?
It's not
Detroit
big
ain't got no
news.
money.
I'm just exactly. They don't really got a whole bunch, but it's gonna be fun to see him play, especially in the East. And shit
Chris
like
Middleton
that. I
got a
wanna see
5-year
it.
deal.
5 years.
Yeah,
I hate that nigga.
I don't think he's that good.
Me neither. That's
I don't
why
think
why
he's
they
that
pay him
good.
so money?
It's slightly above
I would have been trying to
average.
get Kimba out there. That's why I'm like, why they let Kimba go to fucking
Michael Jordan wasn't gonna pay that 5'10" nigga 100.
Bro, that nigga is good. That
$9
nigga is good. He would have did better.
Nigga,
He
no.
would have
Michael
did better in
Jordan.
Milwaukee. They traded him for,
Oh, in
for
Milwaukee.
Middleton. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would have put Kimba in Milwaukee, and it would have been a way better.
Remember
than
they gave what's the name of contract, so they couldn't do that.
who?
That
what is
dude,
fucking
the
boy?
point guard,
I forget his name. I know what
Yeah,
you're talking
that's
about.
how
They
good
got
he
a
is.
bunch of no names.
Eric Bledsoe.
Bledsoe Punk. I don't
Remember,
like that.
Bledsoe was smart. He got signed before the season was
True,
over.
true,
with.
true. I don't fuck
So
with
it's
these
just one
young
more.
niggas.
We're waiting for one more big move then.
Who was that?
The nigga
Who left?
Leonard.
Oh, Kawhi?
Oh, Kawhi. He ain't gonna decide to the end of the week.
That nigga gonna stay.
Harrison Barnes.
I think he gonna stay too.
He's staying with the Kings.
Nah, I think he's not going to stay.
Gerald
I think he's
Green.
gonna go.
Gerald
Green with
Green.
Houston?
He going back to Houston.
Yeah.
What else y'all saw? Garrett Temple. It's so much money out
Well,
there.
him and Butler. That's like the biggest two left.
Garrett Temple went to Brooklyn too.
We're going to talk about Butler later.
Why did they get Garrett Temple?
Jimmy Butler, right?
Yeah, Jimmy Butler.
We'll talk about him later.
Why did they get Garrett Temple?
It's just another add-on.
That one I'm
What are they
confused. about.
shopping contracts? Oh, yeah.
I think
I mean,
Kawhi might
this
go
is
to
what
the
you do. If you
Clippers.
ain't one of them top guys, you go to the first person that offer you
Exactly.
Do
money.
they still got that nigga with the
They
afro
offer you the
too?
most.
The Nets.
The Nets. Oh yeah, he's still on.
Oh, he's still there
Karis
too?
LeVert.
Yeah.
Nothing happened with
Yeah.
Butler yet?
They got Karis LeVert, that white dude, Joe Allen,
Oh man, they got a little
Hollis
squad.
Jefferson.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna have a nice
I can see
squad.
them winning the chip in the next 3 years.
Hell yeah.
Yo, DeAndre. I fuck
DeAndre
with
Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan.
He's kind of old, man. It depends on how much
How old
they
is
pay
he?
him.
How old is
He
he?
got to
Still
be at
good?
least 33, 34
That ain't old, nigga.
for a center.
I still.
But
be
they
out
got
there,
that young nigga center too.
He younger than
Oh, they do still got that young dude too.
They gonna be a
That
strong
dude,
team.
man.
Everybody's talking about Toronto, fucking Brooklyn.
Jersey. I know it's Brooklyn. Jersey though.
Brooklyn. Brooklyn might have just did it, man.
I got an
Damn,
old
they got
Nets hat.
both of them
I got an
niggas.
old New
I like
Jersey
how
Nets
the
hat.
How did
Pelicans-
Brooklyn do that? Jay-Z?
Well, they
I
freed
got-
up space. They were planning for this.
I like how the Pelicans got JJ Redick.
Yeah, he's
move.
gonna go
That's
good
a
with the
move.
young team.
I think they should trade Drew Holiday.
Yeah, I don't like Drew Holiday at all.
Well, they said that's
You
his
don't
team.
like him?
They said that's his team. He's good.
Oh, he's good.
Is he really that good?
Yes.
Yes.
Is he really that good?
Yes.
What has he done?
What do
is
you
he-
mean?
he was-
What did he
do
done? What did he
mean?
average last year?
have no
Assists.
idea.
I don't even care about points.
Oh man.
What
no.
assists did he average
He's
last
not
year?
that type of point guard, man. He was a
But he's
defensive
also
guy.
not a scorer
Look at
guy.
points scored against him.
He's
I think he scored at least like 17 points.
He's not a heavy scorer. 17 points.
Great on the defensive end.
He was the leading
defense
scorer.
is not enough assists. As a point guard,
I mean, they got Lonzo for that. I'm gonna put him at the 2.
I'm looking at him
And
when he
bring
had
JJ.
AD. When he had AD, his assists should have been way higher than what they was. That's all I'm saying.
I keep telling you, AD not that good.
But maybe because his point guard wasn't that
Where
good.
Lonzo
Maybe
going
because his
again?
point guard wasn't that
Lonzo
good. That's
in,
what I'm saying. You put him
New
out there
Orleans,
with a
right?
Chris
Yeah,
Paul.
he's in New
You
Orleans.
put AD out there with a Chris Paul. You don't think he gonna
That's what I said.
shine?
They got a nice young squad.
And they got JJ coming off the bench because he's too old to start.
Yeah, for sure. That's good. They gonna need some shooters because
Lonzo ain't shooting
Lonzo
shit.
ain't it.
Yeah, I really
Drew
think
ain't
Zion's
shooting
gonna
shit.
be the hype that everybody's.
Who?
Zion?
Yes.
You think he is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you gonna
I
be
believe
like-
that shit.
20 points.
That boy, he gonna be rookie of the year next year. He probably gonna average maybe 20. That boy is good. And he got hops out the gym. He a big boy.
No,
he ain't
no,
no
I
little,
understand
he not like when KD came in the league and he can shoot real good, but he too small, got to get his weight up. That boy a grown man.
So you say he's gonna do what LeBron did?
Yes.
I'm
I'm not.
I'm pretty sure he's
saying
not
that-
gonna go 3 for 9 in the finals.
I'm saying it not like that. I'm saying it in the sense of he's gonna be able to play with
he
these
ain't gotta
niggas.
win. He just be popular.
He gonna be able to play with these niggas and put up some points. I ain't saying his team
just
gonna
as big
go.
as-
or
I
whatever.
gotta
I
Those are
understand
playoffs.
he's as big as
He might
LeBron, but
go
I'm talking
playoffs.
about can he carry a team? You think he's a leader?
Anthony Davis, was he a leader?
Nah.
Was Anthony Davis leader? No.
I don't think he can carry a
that's
team.
But one year they went deep in the playoffs.
I don't think
Yeah,
he carrying
but
a team.
1 year.
1 year.
I mean, regardless
First time
whether
they
you
got
like
swept.
or don't
Yeah.
like how LeBron is
And
playing,
that same team came back and what did he do? Quit on him.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch ass nigga. Oh.
What?
really?
I don't think Zion gonna carry
Really?
a team.
This
But
nigga
I
got
do-
Skittles?
Yeah. But Zion not carrying the whole damn team. But he gonna be able to play with them. He gonna put some shine. He gonna bring some people there, and that's when they gonna get their next piece within the next 2 years after that. A piece that's gonna take them deeper into the playoffs. That's
Y'all
all
can
I'm
run it back. I don't believe he's gonna be up to the hype.
Hold on.
What you mean? What
What you
is-
thinking?
What
What's
is
up
your
to the hype?
definition of living up to the hype?
The same thing. He's getting the same hype as LeBron, so I should project him. He should be lead his team in the next 3 years to a championship.
So-
Not to win it, but
Hold
just.
on, LeBron didn't lead this team to a championship in the first 3 years.
Well, I'm saying they got there. They didn't win, but he led them. He had a
That
garbage
wasn't in
ass
the
team.
first 3 years.
Yes, he did.
That was like
Cleveland.
year 5 or 4.
No,
He wasn't in third year.
Cleveland?
It wasn't in third year.
I thought it was third year.
Hell no.
Are y'all sure? Because
I don't know.
he was
I don't
still
know.
young. Then that's why they said, he was young minded. So and he had a garbage ass team. Like this
But in
nigga.
all actuality,
Zion has a
that
better
could
team
happen.
than
That's why I
LeBron
think
did.
LeBron better than Kobe.
No, what? No, what?
Yeah,
What?
yes. What the
Yes.
fuck you mean? No.
Who said
He
that?
lead his
Who
teams,
said
bro.
that, bro?
Look, Kobe had help. LeBron had. Look at who the fuck
Kobe
LeBron
never
had.
led a team like that.
Kobe never did. Kobe never did.
What
The
are we-
team was garbage.
What are we talking about here?
Nigga, you know what
What
the
are we
fuck we're
talking
talking
He had
about.
Shaq for how many of them rings?
Ooh.
You remember Kwame Brown? You remember that he was on the Lakers team, right?
Yeah.
You remember that?
What
shit?
about him?
Where did he lead them?
That nigga's trash.
What the?
Hold on. Where did he lead them? Did he lead them to the finals? No.
Not that year. No, they didn't go that
No.
year.
No.
Name the people.
My point is,
think back,
he
think-
didn't always have a dope
think
team.
back
He
to
had
who
good
LeBron
No,
had.
but what did he do with it?
Who was the best player when LeBron first came to Cleveland? Who was the best after him?
Nobody knows.
The nigga that fucked his mama.
Oh, I'm trying to think.
The nigga that fucked his mom.
Yeah, Booby Gibson. Yeah, I remember Booby Gibson. He was good. That boy good. I don't know where he at now, but he was.
Who?
Booby Gibson.
A nigga named
Lying
Booby.
ass nigga.
I forgot what his real name was. It was Booby
They
Gibson.
had drafted some other teenager like 2 years before too. And he ain't turned out. I can't even remember that guy's name.
That
I remember
nigga-
they put him on TV. He was like, "You can't just draft a kid."
Even when you
expect
think
him
of
to
the
be
last
good."
Cleveland team he had nobody on the team.
Who the hell was a killer like Kobe? You telling me LeBron was a better killer than Kobe?
So
We're not somebody killer. We just talking about able to lead.
to lead people,
Like,
let them believe
lead
like we're
people.
going to the championship,
And they go.
and they're gonna believe this shit. Like
Kobe
man,
has
look at our
never
team.
let that team that he took last year. Has Kobe led a team that terrible to the finals?
No,
Oh no,
Yeah.
they didn't make it last year. Hold on, hold. But does that mean because the team that LeBron led to a finals and lost, right?
yeah, they lost.
They were shitty.
Yeah, but they still
Every
got
time Kobe won, he had a Hall of Fame player with him,
Correct.
or went,
Whoa.
or went.
Do you remember when this nigga?
Went and won.
Look, this to prove this nigga took goddamn Detroit down by himself because he didn't have no team.
I get that. I understand
Who?
that. I
LeBron.
understand how
Remember
great
that-
that was.
You remember Detroit took down Kobe them 2 years
That's what I'm saying. LeBron took him down by himself.
They hung that
with
nigga.
Tayshaun
That nigga
Prince.
scored two.
That wasn't the finals, my nigga.
I know that got him to the finals.
But it wasn't the finals.
You took that whole team by yourself.
It wasn't the finals. Why?
This was a championship
Because what you
team.
talking about? Kobe happened in the finals.
No, that was those 2 years. They had went to the finals, and they were expected to go a third time. And that's when LeBron took him out and got beat by the Spurs.
Okay. What about Kobe going against the All-Star, the first fucking super team, right?
What
was the first
team?
Boston. Who was fighting Boston? Kobe.
And who else?
He had what's the fuck that nigga?
Bynum.
What's that nigga?
Bynum.
Omega World.
Andrew Bynum. Who's
Meta
what?
World Peace.
Oh.
Pau Gasol.
Meta World who?
Meta World
That
Peace.
nigga was decent back
That
then.
nigga, he been trash.
No.
What are we
When
talking
he got
about?
older,
You
when
telling
he
me
got-
Ron Artest is good?
Ron
he
Artest
was-
was good.
Y'all lying.
He was like a rodman.
Y'all
He
lying
was
to
like a
yourself.
rodman. What are you talking
Ron
about?
Artest was good.
Ron Artest
Nigga,
was
yes, he's rodman helped the Bulls. What are you talking about? This nigga's crazy, man.
Okay.
This
Hold
nigga
on.
Forchunit
Did you just say Ron Artest wasn't good?
He just
Yes.
said Ron
Yes.
Artest
When he was
good.
Pull up the
young?
numbers.
You remember when he was on the Pacers?
No, I'm talking about
When he was on the Pacers, he wasn't good.
the
Yes.
middle of his career.
He was decent when he went
Ron
to LA.
Artest is a fucking Lance Armstrong. What are y'all talking about? What are we talking about? Are you serious?
Lamar Odom was on that team too.
Lamar Odom was good, but guess what? He on crack. What did he do? He did
He
nothing.
won championships on crack.
Come on, man. Yo,
He
you
had
won
a way better
championships
team,
on
man.
crack.
That's the main point.
No, Kobe was out there with one or two decent all-stars, not superstar Hall of
Yeah,
Famers.
and LeBron had
Hold on.
nobody.
Going against a super team.
Pau
Going against a
Gasol
super
wasn't no
team.
Hall of Famer.
Oh, Pau Gasol. I'll give you Pau. That's it. And I don't even think that was 2 years.
And
I think
Fisher.
I think it was 1
Yeah,
year.
Fisher.
Derek Fisher's gonna be a Hall of
Fisher's old
Famer.
as fuck, man.
What do you mean?
Come on, man. Y'all talking about Derek Fisher played with Jordan. What the fuck are you talking about?
If you just take Kobe's dick out your mouth for 1 second,
All I'm saying is, Kobe was good, and I think he was better than LeBron.
No, it wasn't.
But if you saying LeBron was better than Kobe, don't base it off the championships that Kobe won.
Yeah, because we already know Shaq took him to 3 of them.
Okay, and the other one,
What? His
well,
3?
he got 2 more.
Yeah.
Those 2, he did not have all-star teams. Yes,
He had
Pau-
a decent team.
He
man.
had
You
decent
can't go
teams.
through the week. You can't go through the West with a weak ass team.
How many chips LeBron got? Name them. 3. How many chips? He got 3. How many times he had a super all-star Dwayne Wade on his side, on top of the one that he won with
2 times.
the gay ass boy? What's his name?
Bosh.
Bosh. Yes. Come on,
It
man.
wasn't because of Bosh though.
And Ray Allen, the all-time shooter. It wasn't no all-time shooters on Kobe team.
But you
He
need
was.
it.
He was.
Shannon Brown?
Nigga.
Luke Walton?
I rest my case, bro. Like, come
Yeah, I
on,
know. Your
man.
case is trash. The
What are you talking about? The people he naming is trash. Luke Walton. Get the fuck
Hey,
out of
Shell Brown, man.
here. Shannon Brown.
Shannon
Monica.
Brown wasn't trash.
Hey, that nigga can't even start on the and one tape. Fuck out of here.
Oh,
Although I like Shannon Brown, but come on, man. These are names we throwing out.
We get it. You're blinded by Kobe.
I'm not blind. It's the
You're
fact
blind.
of the matter.
I'm
I'm just saying
you
can't-
talking about
you
chips
can't-
and shit that he
You
won.
can't have a weak team in the West.
I don't like the championships argument, though. I never have.
No, I don't
Yeah,
care.
but
I'm not
that's
even
what
talking
I'm-
about championships. I'm just
I
talking about.
think no.
That's what y'all said. Y'all was like, did he ever
what
lead
I'm
the team
saying
by
is
himself? I'm like, what
Kobe
are you
is a
talking
more skilled player.
Yes.
LeBron is the
Is
leader.
LeBron is a leader and a better player.
A better leader don't equal better player.
Like he's not selfish.
Not always.
I'll give him better leader.
Kobe is selfish.
Kobe is selfish with them 34.
If LeBron see you
34% shooting
Hold
percentage.
on. Kobe's selfish, but the same thing that people cry that they want LeBron James to take over the moment. That's the
Pete,
selfish.
that's a media
that's the
narrative.
selfish gene.
That's a media
You don't want
narrative.
that?
I don't
You're
follow
like-
that.
You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't see them.
That's
in
a
trouble.
lie.
You don't
'Cause
see. You don't
Jordan
see them in
had
trouble?
plenty of shots that was taken by other people,
But
and
I'm
nobody
saying-
talks about that.
At
LeBron-
critical moments, right?
At critical moments.
At critical moments. But before those moments get that critical, where you need LeBron to take over,
Hey,
you be
LeBron
rooting for him to be
LeBron was 75 cents at one time.
from where?
75 cents. Know what that means?
No, I think-
he there for 75% of the game.
Oh. I thought she was 75%
He was
from the
75
field. I
cents.
was
He
like,
owe you a quarter. LeBron used to owe you a
He
quarter.
do, right.
And I think he's still now. I think he's into that. Like after last
You
year,
think he went to 60%?
no, I think he's 100 now. I think he's 100 now. Because if
but
he
ain't
loses,
playing
like
defense
whatever.
the whole time, then he's still
mean-
losing a percentage, bro.
We're gonna argue that was Kobe a stout defender?
No, he was
And you
good.
gotta think about this nigga gets fouled a lot, but they don't call it because he's so fucking big.
Correct.
Especially when he goes through the hole.
I think
I
LeBron
will
numbers
say that.
now aren't benefiting them as they were before.
Yeah,
I
will
would
say
argue that.
his foul, that whole thing kind of changed up. But I mean, that was the Shaq effect at the same time. He dealing with the same thing Shaq dealt with.
No, Shaq got called. People fouled Shaq because they knew he couldn't shoot free
Like
throws.
Correct.
Yeah, the purposeful fouls that he couldn't shoot free throws, but the ones within play that sometimes he wouldn't get calls either because
And Phil Jackson knew how to handle him. I don't. And the argument I don't use is LeBron never had a Hall of Fame coach because LeBron was a free agent 3 times.
he could have got one.
I don't want to hear that.
Could have got one.
Trevor Ariza.
Man,
people still fighting over Trevor Ariza.
Hell yeah.
What?
What do you mean? That nigga can shoot threes and he's a defensive player.
Exactly.
Sasha
And then he
Vujacic.
was younger back then.
Man, I almost flipped this table. He said Sasha Vujacic. Nigga can't spell Vujacic. What are you saying, Kobe?
Adam Morrison.
But you know how to say it.
But you could do that down LeBron roster too.
could?
Yeah, because Ray Allen was like 50. Come on.
Well, not the Miami rosters. If you talking about Cleveland,
The
yeah,
Miami rosters, too.
No.
No, Miami roster.
Pull up the Miami roster. He had names. That was the whole point of him going in.
But
Not really. He only went because of those two niggas, not because of the
other niggas.
I know, but people they acquired. How did they get fucking Ray Allen?
He came after.
Because he was late.
He had already won a
And then
championship.
You talking about other people that already won championship was on that team because they won a championship with D Wade was still on that fucking team.
They had
when
one
LeBron
guy.
Came. It was
One guy.
They had one guy.
Who was the other guy? 2.
Probably Haskins.
Was James Jones? No, James
Udonis
Jones.
Haslam.
Yeah,
That's
him, but
That's
it. Come on, man. That nigga's
Udonis
not a
Haslem.
fucking all-star. This nigga.
I got you.
Sasha Brown, Udonis Haslam. Which one would you rather have?
What would you rather have? You lying if you say the other way.
What was that
around.
other nigga that shoot threes, but he wasn't that good?
James
Short-
Jones.
Yeah.
James
Mike
Jones.
Miller.
Oh, shit, this nigga playing with one broke leg, nigga. Come on, man.
They had the Birdman.
Joel
Birdman.
Anthony was their center.
Birdman.
Birdman is
That
not
center was
good.
Birdman.
What the hell did that nigga do?
Mario Chalmers.
Because he had
Mario
tattoos.
Chalmers. Decent.
He was all right.
Decent.
Just as
No,
good.
he gave up several games.
Eddie Curry.
He
Who
related.
the fuck
Is
is
he related
that?
to Dale?
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah. Norris Cole.
Norris.
Norris is trash.
Jawan.
He was a young kid that could have been somebody.
Nigga, all that nigga had was a high box fade, nigga.
he
Get the
did.
fuck out of here, man.
Dexter Pittman.
No matter
That
how
nigga got
this-
no PT.
no
I've
matter-
never seen him on the
no
court.
matter-
I never seen this nigga on the court. Never heard his name.
Ronnie Terrell.
Again,
Oh no, he's a. Oh no.
no, he's not. No, he's not.
All right.
Half of these people not even in the league no
Again,
more.
majority-
Now Shane Battier, I give you.
Shane Battier, Ray Allen, Bosh.
Yeah, we can still name 4
Shane
people
Battier,
from those.
I'm gonna name my 5 from Miami. You name 5 from
4. You name 4.
5.
I can name
Shane
5.
Battier, Ray Allen, Wade, LeBron, Bosh.
Andrew Bynum, Kobe Bryant, Sasha Brown,
No,
Sasha Vujacic.
That don't count.
Sasha Vujacic.
Nope.
You
You see what I mean?
Derek Fisher,
Derek-
Derek
I
Fisher
gave
was
you
decent,
Fisher.
man.
Meta World Peace, and Trevor Ariza.
That's a good little squad.
All right.
And they were young. They're not old. They're not old. These guys were younger
I
back
give him
then.
that 5. I give him that
Okay,
5.
all right.
Anything else happen?
Like I said, you can't have a weak team and go through the West.
The other thing that happened, I'm gonna
You can't.
let Forchunit go ahead with this.
What's up?
Prepping
Hey.
for the NFL. What you got? Early game predictions.
Early game predictions. Fantasy Outsiders is coming, by the way, everybody. If y'all don't know,
Fantasy Outsiders. check
T
them
Money,
out.
myself and T Money, we got our show coming back for a second season. Fantasy Outsiders, we're gonna give y'all the outside information from all the experts. We win everything. Y'all want to know what's
Are
going
y'all
on?
the
with football?
experts or you using other people?
No, we the experts.
No, we don't
Yeah.
look at ESPN.
We
What the
don't
fuck?
prescribe.
They want
No,
their league.
I don't look at
They
ESPN
want
that
their
come to the
league.
show.
We don't
Fuck that.
prescribe to that ESPN bullshit that they be like. Nah, we
I tried that. I tried to listen to Barry. He led me
Barry
wrong.
be
So
fucking
I said,
up.
fuck that nigga.
Barry be fucking up.
It's not about Barry.
The
Y'all
Yahoo
have
niggas
a
fucking up.
championship winner on Fantasy Outsiders.
We do.
I
My
listened
man-
to
my
the
man
whole
LaSalle.
podcast through the win.
You know what I'm saying? My
It
man
was a very
LaSalle.
gloating final episode, but maybe this time, Forchunit and T Money, y'all cannot suck. So it can make it
A
to
lot
the
of
next
shit
circle.
went down last year. A lot of shit.
I learned a lot.
That's what
transpired.
losers say.
Do
A lot
not
of
do
shit
not go
down.
after the big
I
stars.
learned.
You go after the big stars, they will let you down.
It was a crazy year. It was a crazy
Hold on,
year.
y'all doing a league?
Yeah, you wanna
Yeah.
be in our league?
I want to be in y'all
We
league.
need
I need
to-
a real
It's
league.
$100 put down.
Hey, I ain't trying to
We doing
pay.
50.
No.
It's a $500 pot if you win.
Fuck that, man. $100 sound better, right?
We doing 50, man. Everybody ain't got 100. Hey, we trying to start slow, man.
When did y'all league started?
We start in the third week of preseason.
I don't know how that works. I've never played.
I'll let you know. I gotta get
The reason that I'm apprehensive because I never played before.
you
I
never-
mean,
you
I
got-
feel like I'm in an unfair place.
Bruh.
I mean, if you know your players, you're good to go.
I know my players.
Then you good to
You watch
go.
enough sports to know.
We're gonna talk it all.
Like
We'll
I
talk it
said,
out.
if you know how
we do a
to,
live draft. The three of us.
Now I don't know how they draft because I know people like, why are you drafting a quarterback first?
well, that's your decision.
You draft running backs first.
Running backs or wide receivers, mostly
Running
running backs.
because you get the most
who's
points.
getting the most points on your team that's going to be higher picks.
And then the defense is just whatever team defense, right?
It depends if we doing team defense or individual position.
Y'all doing
defense.
team or individual?
I don't even know yet.
Okay.
They haven't decided. Last year they did team.
But this all coming
I
in.
like
Last year we
team.
did
And team kind of got dicey.
But see,
toward the end.
the one we were with Gil, I like the points how that went.
I did. Me too. I don't know. We still figuring out because we gonna read.
Let me know because I'm a join.
The Man Coalition. Hey, that's what's
Hey,
up
man,
because we need
tell
4
them shoot
people.
for 100.
You gonna be
Just
on.
4?
A bigger pot, man.
Man,
Bigger
50,
pot.
bro.
I like his plan.
What,
Because
100?
I ain't never did it before.
I was saying
I wouldn't
50.
mind losing $50.
So easy.
Hold on, is there a second place?
When to take off, bro? It's only 10 people in the league.
That's it. And then you don't give a fuck. You're like, I don't give
It's
a
10
fuck.
people in the league. You know what I'm saying?
So
And
by the-
when to take off, bro?
Y'all do playoffs and everything, or is it
Yeah,
just
it's
season?
playoffs. It's playoffs.
Okay.
Oh no! At the end of the regular football season,
Yeah.
our Super Bowl will happen. So
Okay.
when the playoffs start, our season is already over. But we have a playoffs in the fantasy league for the last 3 weeks.
Because at the end of the
regular
season, you know, they don't start their start, so you got to do it
Yeah.
early.
They restarted, don't they?
well,
For the playoffs one, but you don't play the playoffs.
Yeah, we won't do that
it's
one.
over by
Our,
then.
our
Okay.
shit is over by then. The league is over. Our show is over. But until then, y'all can get some information checking us out on Fantasy Outsiders at 52s of Smoke.
If you want to win your league, you might want to tune in.
For real though, we be having some good information.
I heard you lost.
We be having some good information. I mean,
No,
you know, I was playing.
Again, I didn't say whose information to listen to. I just said there's some winning information.
We got
on
some
there.
good information out there. Get you an edge and hear some shit that ain't being repeated all over ESPN. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
Also, you know, I would be a little bit impartial if I didn't tell people I was on one of the episodes. I didn't do it so great.
It came out there.
I studied. I came in. I had a few words.
Yeah,
I thought you was banning the NFL still, or like because of the kneeling shit or something.
Oh no! I didn't watch any games. I was just paying attention to stats.
Them niggas don't watch games. They just look at stats.
No.
I watch games.
You watch games?
I watch
because
games.
stats don't tell you the whole story. You
And
gotta
plus-
see-
Nah, I just need your stats for my points.
nah.
No.
I mean, you need
to
stats for
know-
the points.
Yeah.
So to give you some information. So that's why this motherfucker right here, Forchunit, lost one of his games. He was paying attention to stats toward the end and didn't watch a game.
You gotta
if
watch
he
the
had watched
games,
the
bro.
game, he would have seen that
gotta watch
so
the
and
games,
so was
man.
on his way out.
You got to watch some games, see how people is playing.
And
see-
then injuries
see what's
occur
happening.
too, so it's like
Injuries
anything
happen. You got to
happen.
keep up with everything happening over the league.
Like last
man.
year, a lot of people you didn't think were gonna step up, stepped up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Remember how long
Shockers.
that guy with the white boy, the quarterback?
Mahomes.
No,
Nah,
not
anyway.
Mahomes. The other one, the one who just
Man, whoever get
everybody
Mahomes,
thought
that's
he was
unfair.
Gonna suck, and then
Well,
he was
we don't know
on
what he's gonna do
fire
this year though,
for like the first like
because
6
he lost Hunt and he
think
might
I know who
lose
you're talking
Tyreek
about.
Hill. So
Yeah.
that's two
Tyreek Hill
weapons.
getting another deal. I saw that the other
No,
day.
but he's right now they're doing an
Don't
investigation
draft players
because he
you
beat up
like,
his
bro.
kid.
You got to draft players that's gonna be there and gonna perform.
Patrick Mahomes is gonna be there.
Well, that's why I fucked up because I drafted Latavius Bell and he didn't play that
Oh,
week.
Who the hell is that?
He mean
you did.
not Latavius
Oh.
Bell. What the
Levon.
fuck is his name? Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon
I drafted
Bell.
that nigga. He
And
didn't
that
play.
nigga didn't
I thought
play.
he was coming back week 1, then week 5, then they
Well,
said
hold
week 10.
on. What about him? Thought he was gonna play?
I don't know.
He's-
See,
like,
if you
I
know
wouldn't
that,
get
if
to-
you
yeah.
know that,
I thought he was
then
gonna
you
come
need to
back
play
later in the
fantasy
year.
football,
Tyreek Hill is gonna be suspended probably like 3 or 5 games. So
Is
I
he
wouldn't-
worth stashing him on the bench?
Fuck yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. But when you gonna pick him up? When you gonna go after him? That's the
Yeah,
other
that's
question.
Third round.
He may not be there.
He may not be there.
Cause some niggas gonna like he gonna think like you like shit. Let me
He
grab this
worth having
nigga.
grab him up first
Somebody gonna
and
grab
go
him
somewhere
second.
else.
I'm
And
telling
he
you.
like, I'll take this weak nigga and wait.
Who's
till
your
week
number one
5.
running back?
They're not gonna tell you.
Yes, they
Bruh.
will.
To
I'ma
be
tell
honest,
you
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Kareem Hunt.
If you want,
Kareem Hunt is,
But he's not
got
coming back to
picked
week
up,
8.
But he not come back to week 8.
Week 8.
Yeah, he
Based
got
off of
suspended.
that,
I thought he wasn't even
Saquon
playing last
got
No,
to be
Cleveland
number one
picked
draft
him
this
up.
year. Saquon is
So
number
he
one
served
overall
his
draft this year.
suspension.
No,
no, he still got to be suspended for games.
he can't play games yet.
Saquon Barkley
He can
probably
practice
number
with
one draft
them, but he can't play till week 8.
pick. Yeah, he is number
I
one.
wouldn't go
running
with
But
him.
that's
Why?
the best part about fantasy.
I
is
wouldn't go
that
with him.
you
I don't
gotta
trust
know all
him.
these things.
What the fuck you
Well, he's gonna get the
They
ball
don't have
because Eli
nobody.
sucks.
They have no.
If I know you running the ball,
They
he
knew
was
that,
running.
and he still was dominating.
they still had Odell.
You know what? We signing you up, brother. If you that's how you feel.
They still
we
had
definitely
Odell.
signing You up.
That's how you feel.
They still had Odell. Hold on. Who did they get for Odell? They still got Evan Ingram coming back this year.
Shit,
which
I
think
might
is
go
gonna
with
be
the
sneaky.
nigga from Pittsburgh.
Running back.
Hell
Oh yeah,
no.
James Conner.
Uh-uh.
He was losing.
He
foot-
consistent, but he not gonna be the guy.
I'm not.
You
gonna
know
go
what?
But if he
First.
can give you consistent points, that might be better in the long run because that's how.
It depends on who your
that's-
quarterback
that's
is.
How,
Well, Ben.
That's
You
how-
had, that's gonna be your quarterback.
I mean,
they're gonna start playing this long game. Like I mean, not different than what they was doing before because But Juju Smith, they're gonna be throwing it out, dumping it out to him real deep. So the running is gonna open up.
I don't trust him.
They're gonna be going up the field more. You don't trust Juju?
I don't trust him
either.
and Juju.
I don't trust him either. But I think the mentality of the team.
If
and the way
anything,
play.
I think I'm gonna go with David Carr.
As your quarterback?
Whoa.
That's because he believe in AB
That's
so
bold.
much.
I'm
He
just
believe
saying,
in
that's
AB.
bold.
I believe
so
in AB.
much,
I think AB. They're gonna force feed him.
They are, but that might
Yeah,
not
that's
be
gonna
a
turn
good
to
thing.
interceptions.
That might, because Derek Carr. Listen, I've been waiting on Derek Carr to turn the corner and be great for a long time. I was on his train last year. Now
I
I'm
say
like,
it's tricky,
You was on the
man.
train the whole time.
now I'm like, okay, you got to show me.
I would
still
go
ain't
with
seen it.
I would go with him.
Like if anything,
That's
I'll
a
take your
risky-
boy
That's
Aaron
my backup
Rodgers.
quarterback.
I'll take Aaron
Because
Rodgers.
you already knew who my
I'm
first.
scared. I'm scared
Nah,
of
he
Rodgers.
too scared, man. He was playing too.
man.
He played
But
too
that's because he had
safe.
that injury, you know.
Man, that's
Yeah,
a lie.
but still,
he was trying to get his coach
we're
fired.
playing fantasy based on winning
I need
points,
points,
not about
bro.
some bullshit.
If I was number
How you
one
feel?
quarterback, you already know who that is.
Brady?
No, Patrick Mahomes.
Oh yeah, Mahomes. Yeah.
Because that's
I
what, that's
Even
what
though I don't like
one
the
of
Falcons, I
players
might
are.
even take Matt Ryan.
Hell no.
I don't know if he's gonna do the same thing with
Because you can
Tyreek
get a
Hill on the
backup,
bench.
right? Because my backup would be Derek Carr.
No, you can get it back.
'Cause you can just switch them out, right?
Yeah, you can switch them with
Per
like,
week,
Yeah,
though.
per
like
week.
this is how you do it. You look who they're playing too. Like they're playing a
You gotta
weak
play
ass
off of
team.
who
You like,
they
I'm putting this
playing.
nigga in.
Somebody with a whole bunch of weak cornerbacks. I'm gonna play the dude
You
I
playing
normally
the
have on the bench.
even
'cause
if
he's
it's
gonna
not
go
your
off.
best
I'll take
quarterback.
Zeke over.
You taking Zeke over Saquon?
Yeah, I'll take
And
Zeke over
Alvin
Saquon.
Kamara?
Yeah, I'm taking Zeke
Oh.
too.
You taking Zeke over Kamara?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this season, yeah.
Zeke is gonna get the ball more.
I need y'all in my draft
'Cause
so I can
look,
go ahead
no.
and get these niggas and
Think
y'all go
about
ahead
this.
and fight
You gonna
over
take
Zeke.
Alvin Kamara?
Fuck yeah, man. That nigga's too little to take a beating full season.
What are you talking about?
Why you think they took it easy on him towards the end of the season? They got him ready for the playoffs. I had him.
And he started letting you down?
Hell yeah.
By that time, I don't know. I'm taking him.
You're hoping.
I'm taking him. I'm taking him.
Zeke gets the
You
ball
was with
no
Saquon,
matter
though,
what.
weren't you?
Saquon's my first draft still, number one.
Saquon, I'll go Zeke.
That will be my first draft
I
out
would
of
go
the
Zeke
entire
because the
league.
Cowboys got a new lineman and everything.
I
They
might
gonna
even
try to run
take
some
Nick
more.
Chubb. God damn it.
Ooh,
I forgot about
He in
what's going on.
Cleveland?
Yeah.
Cleveland.
No, hold on.
Yeah, in Cleveland.
Which one went to the
Nick
Patriots?
Chubb's in Cleveland.
Sony Michelle.
Sony Michel.
Sony Michel. He's a good pickup.
But they got 3 running backs.
They do. It's too much splitting because I thought Burkhead was going to do
I
something
had them.
fucking trash.
It's just too much. It's just too much.
They got too many running backs.
It's too many.
You got to
They
stay
got
away
white,
from the committee backs.
that white boy and him.
Same thing in with the Eagles. I tell you who do change the game.
LaShawn McCoy, where is he at?
He's still in Buffalo.
He's still in Buffalo.
Is he doing anything?
No, not really.
That's why the
That's
quarterback.
why Allen had more
Yeah.
damn rushing yards than him.
Right, yeah. But I tell you what, the tight end game next year is going to be real.
Nah, it's that guy from the Eagles.
It is
Him
but
or Kelsey
The
too.
guy from the
those are the only
Vikings.
two. Those are the only two.
Guy
But
from the
that's what I'm
Vikings.
saying. The deeper play, Kyle Rudolph. The deeper
Nah,
play
not
is
Kyle Rudolph. Kyle Rudolph been retired. The other guy.
No,
still
it's
play.
him.
It's Kyle Rudolph?
Yeah, he just got
That's
his
the
attention.
Vikings
There's
guy?
another guy they have that's picking up.
That guy. That's what I'm talking about. Him, not Kyle Rudolph.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's people need to know that because everybody's still going off the big names. The tight ends is a position that people don't want to throw away next year.
Shit's important.
They're gonna
Ain't
think
that
about
many,
throwing it
though.
away. That's what
Not
I'm
that
saying.
thing.
You're gonna think about throwing it away. But if you could pick off one of these really good ones or these upcoming ones, Evan Ingram from the Giants.
Brady always uses tight ends, so I just don't know who they are.
Right.
I would take a chance
Who's
on
I'll
the-
be scared
the
this
new
year
one?
though because I don't know how he's gonna do.
this
Me
Tom
neither.
Brady.
I don't know. I mean, you don't know how Tom's gonna do?
Yeah.
No, the tight ends like they may not be able to catch it. Hold on, like Grunt when they get hit.
They'll figure it out. It's just
It depends. Yeah, I don't think
Damn.
they're gonna take the same chances or plays they did with Gronk.
But they always
But they figured
Even
out.
that tight
but
end
they
from
always
the,
play in the middle
the
of the
tight
field.
end from the
figure it
Browns was balling out too.
Njoku.
That nigga was
Fuck
balling.
with that nigga. I fuck with him. It's a couple of them, man.
Like I said, it's gonna be a good season, man. You gotta pick the right.
You know what's
person.
gonna be weird though? Last year we did our show. Everybody was in a different league, so we was giving out all our tips, telling people who to draft, what they could do. We all gonna be in the same league on the same show where we supposed to be telling all our secrets.
Cause me and Fortune were in one league. This nigga had an all-star lineup and still lost.
Hey.
That was quite possibly one of the
What are you
funniest
talking
moments.
about? Hold on.
Not you. I'm talking about remember the dude from California who was in our league.
Oh yeah. I thought you
This
were talking
nigga,
about
no. This nigga had an all-star
He's
lineup.
probably going by names though. Names ain't everything.
No, but he was
'Cause that
dominating.
People
That-
went down. Kareem Hunt went down on him.
Yeah, he started losing.
Everybody started falling.
DeAndre Hopkins is one of those guys where
That was
he
my
gonna
guy.
put up the
Like
numbers.
he had
but
Patrick Mahomes and
DeAndre Hopkins.
was dominating.
He had Patrick Mahomes and Kareem Hunt. He had who was he? He had a
I don't
crazy
know, man.
roster,
This nigga had a.
but he lost.
Even his bench was crazy, and that nigga still lost. I thought he was gonna win.
I traded Julio Jones in the third week last year.
This nigga traded Julio. Julio started balling.
He wasn't doing shit. I thought he was gonna have a similar
That's the
year to
nigga
the year
that
before.
won, right?
Yeah,
he wasn't getting no touchdowns. That was
he
the
was.
problem.
And the
He
year
was getting
before, and I
yards.
was like, I watched him. I was like, I'm not gonna go through this with him the whole year. I'd rather give him away for something good and move on.
The nigga he traded, those two wide receivers. He
You was drafting Amari Cooper?
Not when he was there, but this year, yeah. I think it's gonna continue. I think they still gonna have a good go. Derek, what's his name? Not Derek. Fucking number 4, their quarterback for Dallas.
Dak
I don't like
Prescott.
Dak fucking Prescott.
I don't like that.
I don't like him either, but their dynamic with feeding Zeke and then bombing over to Amari Cooper is working.
Malcolm Brogdon went to Indiana.
Yo, you know who's
That's
Malcolm
sad.
Brogdon? You
They
talking
got a
basketball?
decent squad too.
Michael Brogdon was on the Bucks.
Yeah. He went to the.
They got a decent
They
squad
can match
too.
that though, right? Can the Bucks match that? Because he
I
was
don't
a
think they can
restricted
match
free
it,
agent. He was a restricted free agent.
So they can put in an offer.
Yeah, they can put an offer.
But they can help.
Bogdanovich with man, niggas better watch the Jazz.
Bogdanovich.
I'm telling y'all, the Jazz got Mike Conley. Now they got Bojan Bogdanovich. I don't
Damn.
know who the fuck Thomas Bryant is. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an interesting year.
Jeremy Lamb, same thing.
Yeah,
Indiana.
on both sides of the coin. Like
No,
basketball is gonna be
It's
crazy
it's
next
gonna be an
year.
Interesting year.
Football's gonna be
in
crazy.
Sports overall.
No, they did a trade for a first round and a second round pick from the Bucks. And
For
then they gave it
Bogdanovich?
to him. So
Wow.
yeah, they let him go.
Damn.
Damn, they got a
Damn.
nice
Al
squad
Fugaru
too.
Namina went to Orlando.
Fuck Orlando.
I mean, Orlando was better than niggas expected last year.
Who did they have?
they
I
were
still don't know
better
who on
than
their
they
team.
expected.
Like to this day, I ain't seen not one Orlando game
Hey,
next year. Who they got?
Like a motherfucking judge. Boy. They had Mo Bamba.
La Bamba?
He ain't even play that much, though.
Obama.
They had Vujicic.
Who's that nigga that was in the slam dunk contest?
Oh, Oladipo?
Tobias.
Nah,
not
he
he's
Tobias.
a
on
light skinned
Indiana.
nigga.
Oh, Gordon.
Yeah, yeah,
Aaron Gordon.
yeah. That
Oh,
nigga
Gordon.
dunk.
That
And they
nigga
got
can't
some-
dunk.
That dude, Vujovic.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
I mean, they had a decent squad.
They had a squad of all B players, but they all played well.
Yeah, they played well together.
Word.
Because they gave Toronto a little scared for a minute.
Football is gonna be great next year. Basketball gonna be great next year.
Basketball's gonna be great.
Yeah.
But let's hit the next tape.
What's up?
So, music. Who here heard anything in music this week? Anything?
I don't listen to this bullshit. that's
Okay,
out.
you don't
I don't listen to
listen
this bullshit that's out these days.
Lucci dropped a little mixtape I like.
Yeah, Lucci, YNF Lucci, for those of you who don't know, he was slated to pick up some greatness, but it didn't really ever pan out for him. But he dropped a mixtape. It was alright. Nothing forgettable. As we like to say on the podcast, it was lounge music, you know. Something you'll hear playing, somebody be like, oh, that's YNF Lucci? Okay.
Yeah, there was a couple of singles that dropped. Didn't Drake drop a new single and Rick Ross?
We covered the Drake one. The Drake
Okay.
one with Rick Ross. We covered that.
Gucci dropped something.
That was pretty good. Rich Brian dropped Yellow, which, I mean, if you're one of the kids, you'll probably recognize it. If you're not, you probably won't. But Gucci Mane, Delusions of Grandeur. I know that a lot of people are very, very mixed reviews on this. It's not great. It's not bad. It's just, you know.
It's just Gucci.
New
man.
Gucci?
It's just Gucci.
It's what Gucci do, yeah.
It's new.
He
it's
drops a
new
couple
Gucci.
of good songs and that's it.
I mean, pretty much, yeah. But I think
listened
I'll
to it.
read. I think I'll read. You listen to it, and I'm sure you have.
I know it's a clone at this point.
he said it's
MK Ultra
It's been
Gucci.
confirmed.
Confirmed.
he has a 6-pack now. It's just too much.
That nigga got an 8-pack.
He got an 8-pack. He got somebody else's
He's
teeth.
like the new 50. Just walk around with those shirts.
Look,
Like,
first and foremost,
Yeah.
we told y'all niggas them are veneers.
Yeah,
You don't know what his real teeth look like.
He got somebody else's teeth in there. Got an 8-pack now. Yeah, he on that 50 makeup plan.
That nigga's not on that 50 makeup plan. That nigga's on that. I changed my whole life.
Yeah.
Like Gucci Man is what happens when you get with a good woman. You see your life.
It gotta
just
be,
go
bro.
up.
She
And
stuck with him through his bid, right?
she bad too. Yeah.
She stuck
Yeah.
with
She
him.
made him an extra $2 million too while he was in.
Exactly.
She-
She made him $2 million on jail.
He was
That
like, you
is
know
a
what?
good woman
I'm
will
gonna
do.
fix these teeth, babe. I'm gonna fix these teeth for you.
Everybody hit the lottery, they're going to have new teeth in this bitch.
Right? Hell yeah, you goddamn right.
Exactly.
You goddamn right. Shit.
First thing he going to do, go get some veneers.
Exactly. First thing you gonna do, go ahead, get rid of all.
Like, give me the
these shits
50s.
Right here.
Give me the
That's what
50
Rich the
cents.
Kid did too.
Everybody
Yeah,
does
but
that.
Rich the
Oh,
Kid-
fucking Young Thug got new teeth. Everybody getting new teeth.
Well, yeah, they all copying Gucci. They saw Gucci. They're like, you mean I get paid? I
And
can
did
get new
Fabulous
shit?
ever fix his teeth?
FLBO.
Oh, he
Fab
did?
fixed the yeah, I think he did. I think I gotta somebody confirm that.
I thought he said he was
I think it
gonna
He
happened.
had
a year
enough
ago.
money after all them lawyer
I think it happened a
fees.
minute ago where he did that.
He had enough money after all them lawyer fees.
Did he ever get away with that, or what was the end of
Yeah,
that?
that shit is done. He dropping music again.
I mean, it don't matter if you're dropping music.
Does that nigga drop albums or he just
his last album was dope, but he was trying to do this. And the one I heard had the auto tune shit, and he was trying to do what the kids was doing, but he was dropping bars while doing it.
Yeah,
it was actually more. Well, matter of fact, let me go back to this Gucci album. I listened to it.
You like it?
I mean, it's Gucci. If you like Gucci, you gonna like it.
Nah, Fab still got court date because he got indicted by feds in October. So.
Oh damn, I thought it was done.
Yeah, we was talking about his teeth.
That's when he beat up his wife, right?
Nah, he beat up his wife in March. They didn't indict him until October.
Oh shit.
You did. FABALOUS.
In 2017, he got them things.
All that money he don't have since 2010.
He's 40,000.
Worry about what the hood think, nigga. That's why you left it, because you don't care what they think.
And that's how you have to be, because a hood will kill you, nigga.
Yeah,
that's a proven fact.
In a heartbeat.
It took out a lot of niggas lately.
In a heartbeat.
You go back home, you're gonna die.
Negro Fresh is a great example from Atlanta. The hood killed that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't no goddamn.
What was the nigga that
federal
ran
job.
with French Montana?
Yeah, who was that nigga that ran?
Swaley? No, Swaley.
No, he got shot up. What was his name? I forgot. He got shot up in his hood too.
Oh man, I know these little niggas be killing each other. I ain't fucking with it. It's just it's the same thing when our generation was
Working
around
like
that
this.
time. Killing,
Chinks?
shooting, fighting.
Yeah, Chinks drugs.
Same
Chinks
thing. They
drugs.
still doing it now, even as the younger people coming
With
up.
the murder
wanna kill niggas.
suspects arrested, French Montana is quote unquote happy in January 2018.
They shot his ass up in the Ferrari.
They got his ass all the way fucked up. Which is also why I don't fucking get these rich cars. Like, I know a lot of y'all niggas think y'all can be in the hood and be fresh. Nah, nigga, move.
Nah.
The
You
fuck
know when
out.
somebody hungry,
You right.
goddamn.
You right. You right. Don't
Move,
drive that
nigga,
shit down that
move.
street. You shouldn't still be going to that corner store.
Yeah, exactly.
Not
you
in the
can't do
Ferrari.
that corner store bullshit no
Right.
more. Now, if you're one of the rappers in, like, I don't know, London, where they're not really going to do a drive-by, go ahead. They might do some knife crime, but they're not really going to get you.
Shake
But
your
don't be over here fucking around with all this bullshit, because niggas will get you all the way fucked up. And will
They
show you
almost
that
got
you
T.I.
had-
too.
They almost got T.I.
When?
A lot, like, 5 years ago when they shot up his van, but his best friend got
Oh
killed
yeah.
in Cincinnati.
I remember that.
Yeah. Well, that was partly just, nigga, you need armed security. Like, you be pretending like these niggas don't be out here shooting rappers up. Like, they don't give a
They
fuck.
choppers got dicks, bitch.
Or even the Migos. When the
Is that a
Migos.
Lil Wayne one?
No, that was a lot of people are saying that nowadays.
Choppers got dicks.
Yeah,
They talking about how long the clip is.
Yeah.
That's gay.
that was.
That shit gay, bro.
I mean, look, I'm not saying that you're not right. I'm just saying that they choppers got dicks. He said, "Look, don't tell me nothing about no chopper with no dick."
Right.
I was talking about what's that nigga name? Lil Keed, and that Red Hot song. Oh, you don't like Lil Keed? And
I like
don't-
Lil
You
I don't
won't
like
like
that.
Lil Key that
I like
all.
Lil Key.
I'm gonna give y'all somebody who.
Hey,
Let's go.
I'm gonna give y'all somebody.
Balenciaga, Stephen Brothers, shout out.
What do y'all
That's
think
your
about Paradise Fontaine?
Paradise Fontaine, I think he's not bad, but he's never gonna go anywhere, and y'all need to accept that.
I'm cool with that. I fuck with his music.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He will make good music,
I don't know who the fuck that is.
but he's never
I heard a
going to
couple
go
songs.
anywhere.
Man, that nigga good.
I'm not trying to.
Exactly. He
I
will make
like
good. He will make good music.
Yeah, but
he's
you like
never
Joe
gonna go
Budden.
anywhere.
You damn right.
That
I
nigga-
told you. Mood Music 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it.
It came out recently?
No,
Nah,
that
it's
shit
old.
old as fuck. That's the only Joe Budden album I listen to.
shit.
In
I'm gonna
Slaughterhouse.
review it. I've never
fuck
listened
with
to
it.
Joe
That's what
Budden
made me fuck
because
with it.
after Pump It Up, I never took that nigga serious.
Well, his throat got fucked up, then he had to sit out for a minute, and it just went downhill from there.
I mean, that was partly his fault. Like, nigga, you should have known not to be out here doing the same shit as the other fucking niggas.
Nah, he had a what was it?
Some he had to get surgery with.
Can Foxy Brown rap again or?
Well, she's
I mean,
going blind, ain't she?
She going blind.
I thought she couldn't hear.
Was he deaf at one point?
Yeah,
She got
I
a
thought
hearing
she was
back?
deaf.
I think she was deaf and blind.
God damn.
Oh shit!
She is fucked up.
Because that was the
I mean,
only.
that's
That
the
was like
problem
one of the
having-
few female rappers. I was just like, you got bars, son.
She do.
You
And she
got
was
bars.
sexy. She was sexy.
She was like,
That's
I
because
thought
Sean
she was-
Carter.
Wasn't a fan.
That's because Sean Carter was writing them shits.
oh,
Oh, he was
I
right
mean,
for
I'm
her?
certain he was. I'm certain he was.
rumor.
Rumor. And I ain't gonna say all of them, but I know some for
Sure.
sure.
You know, because I be listening to this Cardi B. I'm just like, this shit sound like somebody. I don't know.
She ain't write none of that.
Hey, man, she be snapping. I'm
She didn't write none of that
She
shit.
said Kodak
She be
Ray
dropping
got
some
Bodak
bangers,
Yellow.
man.
She didn't write
Press,
that
press.
She be dropping some bangers.
She didn't write none of that shit. But it
don't
be
matter.
good. It be good music. I'm not.
Again,
Some
it
some
don't
of it
matter.
is
She got
good.
good music.
It's
I
good
think
music
the
for
beat-
what it is. It's not
She's
for
going
me.
to jail, right?
You know, I don't bump that. I
don't
think so.
think so. She is.
She got that court cases pending. They trying to pin her ass down.
She got
Not trying to. They are going to pin
She
Cardi
got
B
too
down.
much money, man.
No, she does not. Not by New York standards.
Not by New York.
If she was in Georgia, you're right. She could front this through. But no. New York has a hard on for Cardi B, and when New York has a hard on for you, you going to jail. Ask
And the plaintiffs or whoever's trying to, they want to put her away because they don't like her. Like it's a personal issue.
This is a personal vendetta.
All she know is she needs to shut up about these politics and just. I don't know. I think they're gonna get her. Questions for how long?
I mean, I think they're gonna give her probably a 2 to 5 year bid.
That's man, crazy. I don't see it.
Dude, that's what people said about Remy Ma because the stuff was flimsy.
But she shot somebody.
But it was flimsy on evidence. Yeah, we can all know that.
She admitted that I shot the bitch.
Exactly. But it's not about what you know; it's what you can prove. If they truly proved that she was whatever, then she would have done 10 years. Because remember, New York, just like DC.
Just like Plexico, he shot himself in the leg. He went in jail.
Yeah, but Plexico's a fucking idiot. There's a difference. Again, Remy Ma only went to jail for as long as she did because what they could prove is that she had a gun illegally.
Right.
Couldn't prove that she shot the person. It's not about what you know. We all know she shot it. We just can't prove she shot her. You gotta have the casings and the evidence and the witnesses. If all we find on you is the gun, I only give you the gun thing. You're not supposed to have a gun. Mm-hmm. We can run the tags on it, but if you got shot with a 38 and this shit is a 45, what the fuck we gonna do? Can't just mix it up. I mean, we can't do no bullshit. Like that's why one of the Supreme Court cases got tossed out because the prosecutor had a hard on for killing this nigga, and it's like we might know this man stabbed somebody, but we don't have fucking evidence. Doesn't matter. You can't just say, yeah, he's guilty. That's just not some shit.
You gotta have the evidence. But when you got witnesses who's also telling their story, and it's 2 of them. I think it's 2 of them versus her. So
yeah, they gonna win. They gonna win. So it's not even a question of how much. It's not a question of if she's going to jail. It's how much time she gonna. I think she's gonna do 2 to 5 years because she's likely.
But is it aggravated assault?
If she has a good lawyer, the good lawyer is gonna say, take the aggravated assault. Yeah. Don't take the assault with intent to do deadly harm. Because if you take that, that's 10 years.
Damn. But Lakers ain't got nobody yet.
Lakers ain't. But there's nothing you can do. Like, at this point in time, like, you just gonna have to take the bid. Yeah. Like, it's just one of those things where it's like, kiss your daughter. I know there's this rumor circulating about you being pregnant, but that's likely bullshit. Because if you are, I mean, you're gonna see 2. You're gonna miss 2 kids' birthdays. That's sad, bro. I mean, no, it's not sad. You should have never done the dumb shit. Like, again, I don't know why people... Hold on. Jay-Z showed y'all the blueprint for getting somebody fucked up. Have your man do it. Let him take the time for you.
That's true.
P. Diddy showed you the same thing.
Yeah, but he fucked him over, though.
No, yeah, P. Diddy's a snake. But we all knew P. Diddy was a snake. You should never fucking do something for... P. Diddy been a snake since the beginning. You saw he fucked his own boy Biggie over. Yeah. So, like, if this nigga will fuck over one of the greatest rappers of all time over someone who had a large deal, this nigga... Yeah, he took care of Big's kids, but I mean, Faith Evans could have done that shit alone.
Yo, what is the exact thing that she did? All I know is she got into it with somebody. Like, what was it?
Faith?
Nah, no, Cardi. It was assault. She got into a fight.
Yeah, but again, there's a fight and then there's beating someone. Cardi B beat that bitch's ass.
But it was 2 of them.
Nigga, it don't matter if your fist is...
Like I said, man, I think the most she's gonna get is just probation or something.
She's not going to get probation because New York wouldn't be pursuing this as hard. New York has a reputation for being hard on criminals besides Trump.
Cause this nigga, the rapper, the baby, that nigga be whooping niggas' asses.
But he whooped niggas in red states.
Bro, that shit's on camera.
This nigga's beating niggas' asses, man.
In a red state,
I have not listened to his music. Is it trash?
I don't know. Is his music
good?
It's straight.
No, his music actually good.
If not like... He can stand on the street cred.
He's not like lyrics, but it's just like you go to a party or something.
Yeah, you want to party and hang out. I'm going to
bed. Ain't that nigga like 5 feet?
Yeah, he's not tall, but
he's not tall.
He kind of swole, but he knows how to fight.
And he killed a nigga before.
He
got plenty of street cred.
Nigga ain't playing out here. That's all you know.
He'll shoot you.
You know this. The baby always do shit in red states. Ohio, North Carolina. This nigga understands the big game. St. Louis. Missouri. Red state. This nigga knows. Go to the red states. You can act a fool there. Don't be caught doing no stupid shit in New York. And that's what Cardi B didn't learn.
But nobody should be doing stupid shit. Everybody with money should chill out.
I mean, no. Chill out if you in a blue state. Especially New York. New York's got a hard on for putting black people away. They've had it since forever. New York is one of the places where we had Wall Street where they used to sell your ancestors. New York ain't never gave a fuck about a black life. Don't let nobody over here because we had one governor who was partially blind and yada. Fuck all that. Doesn't matter if the nigga was light skinned. New York wants to put you away in jail, and they will find a way if you give it to them.
I mean, since before Giuliani had been pretty.
No,
much
Giuliani was just up front with you, like, yeah, I fucking hate niggas. Like, that's what he was. It was like, no, I straight up hate niggas. Yeah. Fuck all of y'all. I hope you all die, and I don't want any of y'all in my city. I'm trying to price y'all out, but they won't let me do this rent control bullshit. But we'll just make the community shittier and shittier to where now we give housing codes and we start tearing shit down. Like, that's what New York is famous for. Tearing shit down and being like, oh, man, the apartments, they're getting too shitty. We had to take it back.
Well, if you go there now, that shit looks totally different.
They're gentrifying the shit out of everything.
They're literally taking over New York one borough at a time.
Is this like how they're doing down here?
Yeah.
But the thing about Atlanta is at least enough black people in Atlanta own property to where they can't just gentrify. Like, they're definitely West Side is gone.
Like Decatur too. Like you've been.
Yeah. No, Decatur. Yeah, but Decatur. A lot
the
of
city of Decatur, not Decatur.
Well, you know what I mean.
You're right.
But the city of Decatur, a lot of black folks, when those white people were coming around with money, they sold their grandmother's houses. And black people, stop selling your fucking grandmother's house.
That's true.
That is how gentrification spreads. Yeah. If grandma's house is fucked up, fix it up, rent it out, but don't fucking sell it. Because when you sell it,
that's a fact.
The moment you do that, you are like, all right, we're 3 houses away from gentrification. Because that's how these white folks operate. It's how they've always operated. Wait, watch it. In our lifetime, the suburbs are going to become the hot thing again, and it's going to flip again, and the city's going to become shitty, and the suburbs are going to be these nice little sort of central.
We're moving to the city of Stonecrest.
Exactly, we're moving to the city of
so
Stonecrest.
Wonderful.
And that's why, like, that road over there off of 74, that road, how now it's open and they've got all these nice buildings that they're going to be building out there, and they're going to make a huge city hall. They ain't doing that shit.
I got a question for y'all, because I believe. I don't know if y'all feel the same thing. The most valuable thing to own in this world is property, right?
Property
yes
and
or
land.
No? Property and land.
2 things we're not making any more of.
That's the most valuable thing to own.
Correct.
Okay. How do you get that message through people's heads?
You can't.
Because at the same time, even though that's the most valuable thing to own, guess what? They make it harder for you to attain.
No.
The problem is a lot of people don't think on a small plan. We talked about this before.
I think a lot of people, even the kids, white kids, aren't even owning land.
Right. White kids aren't. Their parents are passing it down.
Their parents are passing it down, but even them, I think they'll sell it because the way that
that's what the Chinese want.
The millennials are working. They don't want to own shit because they don't feel like
not millennials, zillennials. Millennials want to own
zillennials.
Zillennials are Generation Z. We call them zillennials because it's easier.
Because they're renting. They're not even buying fucking houses. It's like, what's the point?
They don't want to own cars. They don't want to own anything because they see that acquiring paper is great. The historical
how do
lesson
you get that shit through people's heads?
The historical lesson that zillennials fail at is that it doesn't matter how much money you have. If you don't have anything behind it, if the American economy tanks, guess what? Your money's now fucking monopoly money because you don't own anything. Owning things.
But the U.S. government's just going to print more.
Exactly. That's what they think.
But that's what they do.
They're like, the U.S. government's going to print more. You realize that's the Federal Reserve. They own all the money. And at any point, they could say, we're not printing anymore. And you're just going to be like...
I don't think they'll do that.
No, they will.
They're going to print more and say, yes, this dollar is still a dollar, but it only can get you
the federal government,
one slice out of this loaf of
bread. As one of our friends, you may know him as the angry black man. You know who I'm talking about. Went on a trip with us to Vegas, asked some inappropriate questions.
The libertarian.
Our libertarian friend. As people have reported before, the Federal Reserve has been trying to devalue the dollar for like the last 30 years. And so now their current plan is to devalue it 33% over the next 20 years. Mm-hmm. So this came out in 2012. So as you see, they've been slowly raising interest rates, even though how many people here think the economy is just booming? Like you could just quit a job, get another one in a moment.
I know white people are saying it.
No, white people are saying that.
But no, it's still the same. It's still fucked
exactly.
up.
It's not that much different than Obama.
Why are we continuing to raise our interest rate or pause on interest rates? We should be lowering that shit now so that people want to invest.
I thought that was more of a Trump thing.
I mean, but Trump doesn't get to choose Fed chairman. Remember,
no, I'm saying
they're independent.
Correct. I think they're just trying to screw him over for the economy.
But screwing over Trump would be one thing, but they've been on this plan since Obama. And that was 2012 when they were starting their bullshit moves, and now we're 2019. So that's 2 presidents. And they
kind of kept interest rates slower as far as the raise.
But they were still raising it, even though the economy really If you look at,
I think they stalled it for like 3 years on him, right?
They had to stall in 2008 because literally people were losing their houses. Like it's hard to just raise shit.
No, it ain't. They'll do it.
I mean, depending on who it is, yeah. But the easiest way to get it into your younger kids' head, so talking about the millennials here, is you need to have the relationship with your kids where you could talk about money. Like that's something I talk about because I do a community program where I reach out to children in different households and whatnot. And that's one thing like I've always told them is like, I mean, it don't matter how much money you make because at the end of the day, if I say that now your money is worth nothing, what are you going to do? They're like, well, I'm going to get a gun. Well, sir, you didn't have money to begin with, so how are you just going to get a gun? And also, what are you going to do? You think the police are going to stop working? Because no, the state is still going to employ them. Exactly. The police are going to be, in fact, the police are probably going to get new friends. They're called the National Guard. And when you act out of line, they will put your ass down like a dog in the street. And at which point kids are like, oh, I didn't know. Yes, the government can deploy the National Guard whenever they fucking want as soon as we have a state of emergency, which is bullshit for your governor's like, all right, well, fuck them niggas. So the only way to get into them is to have kind of a relationship with your kids where you can talk honestly. Because, I mean, I talk all the time. I'm like, dude, you can do anything you want as long as you won't get caught. At the same time, please know, everything that you're thinking, somebody has thought and they thought of it better. And you are not the person who's going to be making some master plan. And most of the time they get it. Now, like, we've gotten to the point where they're like, all right, I don't really want to go to college, so let me go to the Army, or I need to go to trade school. Like, we're talking realistically.
Who's thinking that? These fucking
the kids that I'm mentoring
or the kids you mentor to.
The kids I'm mentoring to.
The regular kids around the street that ain't getting mentored, it's talking about, yeah, I'm going to be a YouTube star.
I know, but
I'm be a streamer.
Again, you can't save everybody, and that's the problem that black people have been dealing with for a long time. We try to save niggas when niggas want nigga things. Like if we all got reparations today and had $1 million, niggas is gonna go out and buy Bugattis and try to move into.
I'll go buy me a Bugatti. I'm gonna lease it for a couple of days. I'm gonna lease it.
It's just like how Dave Chappelle made that skit.
Right,
niggas is going out buying.
Dave Chappelle's
so y'all wouldn't buy some shit,
right?
I would buy some shit, but I'm not gonna spend it all. I'm not spending all the money.
I would probably lease cars. I wouldn't buy one.
I wouldn't even lease anything new. I would wait for y'all niggas to run out of money and be like, oh, yeah, I ran out of money too. Meanwhile, just watching my net worth go up.
Bro, I'm gonna buy a lot of property, own
like
some
on the
shit,
inside of my house,
but I'm definitely going to get me something nice.
Just the same.
Take $100,000 to fuck off.
That's nice.
I mean, that's
something nice is gonna come out of that $100,000. The rest of the money, I'm gonna do something smart with.
I mean, again, if you got $1 million and you only fucked over 100,000 of it, then that's way better than statistically.
That's all.
Yeah, statistically, I'm fucking over 700,000 of it.
Statistically, most
it's
people
unnecessary. You can get everything you want with $100,000.
You
right
don't
now.
understand.
What do you want that's more than 100,000?
No. You have to talk to him because he's a resident 50-50. He's half nigga, half black man.
What you don't understand is you can wake up and do whatever the fuck you want to do.
I'm gonna
that
have
day.
like 3 prostitutes
that 100,000
in my bed.
That 100,000 nigga buy bottles. Niggas gotta come with me, huh? I'm buying all the bottles. That night right there was 10 bands.
I'm only taking a couple niggas.
Like, I'm gonna be more realistic.
Nah,
that's why I said 700. But it's gonna be at least 2-3.
That's why you gotta get married. My wife is gonna be like, no.
My wife,
like, you right.
I'm not
single.
Getting
you right. Let's talk about it.
Marriage is for broke people.
No, I mean,
I'm married though. Me and my wife.
I got prostitutes now.
Marriage tends to be a thing of broke people. By broke, what we mean is people who are not in the 1%. When you're in the 1%, marriages are optional unless you're running for office. So marriage is the thing that the 99% should be investing in that most of us don't invest in. And then we look at us and we're like, oh man, why am I paying so many taxes? Meanwhile, somebody like yourself who is married is like, that 10%, man, you can do a lot with that 10% over 10 years.
You can.
10 years compounded. That shit look real nice.
It does.
They go and fuck that 10%.
It does.
You make some more money. Remember, because she can take half.
She could, but I want to be smart for her. I don't have shit.
Exactly. It'll be a story similar to my aunt. She's been paying, spousal support for her nigga for forever.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because she was the breadwinner. Yeah. When that's the thing that, again, this is why you have to plan the whole thing out. When you're getting married, you have to always know at what point do I need to have a renewal of prenups. Because at some point in time, you're going to acquire so much stuff to where you're like, if I lose half of it, I'm going down for a murder charge before I lose half of this shit.
Yeah.
And that's the problem is people don't think that out. Then they try to hire somebody, and guess what? You just hired the FBI, and now your whole shit is fucked. Whereas if you do something where you're like, all right, this is what you have. Or also part of it is you need to just let somebody know, like, look, I've got a certain amount of money I put into the household, but you should always, regardless of your male or female or who you're dating or whatever, you should always put about 10% of your income into a just you account. Now, I don't say that you go buy a Bugatti with that shit or that you use it for whatever, but you just need to have some fruits of your labor.
I try to do that. I try to make.
But that's what our homeboy
me
say
money
started
to the
because
side.
his wife is, she just blows money. He's like, this shit's getting
No,
crazy.
see, your homeboy made a bad decision on who he married. Like, you
Woo,
have to
talk
always
about
know.
it, King.
You have to always you have to always know who your spouse is.
I know
if
exactly what you're
there's someone,
talking
if there's someone who blows through money, then you have to make a joint account where most of their money enters a joint account and they have a small play amount. And when they ask, they have to ask you for more of the money. But if you just let people go free willy,
Hold on, that shit don't work like that, bro. You think about to get married
like,
and your wife
again,
can be asking you for money, nigga?
Whoever is the man in the relationship, you need to be setting certain boundaries.
No. It don't matter who the man is. You telling me in
Yes.
this day and age,
Yes.
these women is
Nigga.
willing to come to you and ask you for money out of your
If you
bank
make the money, yes, they will.
No. Okay, what's the money? Explain the
All right.
money. How
The
much
person
more
who makes
money?
the most money.
Okay,
Like, let's
so
say he makes 10 times. Like, let's
you
say
make 60 and she make 50.
Nah, that's not.
Now she
that's,
asking you for money.
What I'm saying is, that's
that's a different situation.
Going back.
That's what I'm. Because I'm like,
Well,
I'm-
so, all right, Forchunit. What I'm saying is, as everyone knows me, I'm always trying to make 2 times as much as whoever I'm with. Because I think as a man, you need that much. Because you're right.
Okay.
You will normally be giving some level of spousal support. So you need to have your lifestyle to where it is able to be funded on half your income. So whenever it comes time for you to decide on marrying someone, then you need to understand that you've dated and known this person long enough to know that they will make the right financial decisions. Your homeboy in this example, it sounds like decided to date someone and fall in love with the pussy instead of actually falling in love with the person.
Simp.
talk about it, King.
And so,
But here's the thing, though.
Simp.
He makes like maybe 8 times more than what the fuck
Simp.
she
it
makes.
don't matter because if you're married to her, she can spend up all your shit that is in a joint account.
That's his money. He need to tell her that.
No, you can't because
No,
once you
well, he
if you-
already don't
If
did
you
it.
marry somebody without a prenup, it is not my money anymore. It is now our money.
Yes, sir.
That is
It
why
is.
you always have to have a joint account that has at least 10% of your income. But also,
It's almost
going
that time
into
for you.
If you make the right decision with who
Anybody?
you have, then you don't have to worry about that.
definitely
Like
have.
me, I'm dating someone who I know manages money well, so I don't have to worry about that. I still keep my 10%, and I encourage her to do the same thing because at the end of the day, if I drop dead and I'm a nigga like most people and I don't have a will, then you might be fighting this whole thing while having to still support this roof over your head while the state tries to come for your property. And that is something that black people never plan. I mean, it's with Prince, Michael Jackson. We could go on down the line of black people who had millions,
true.
almost billions of dollars and lost it all because you didn't have something. And what are people going to do? They're going to tell the attorneys that this is an estate that they're fighting for. And the attorney's going to say, I'm not going to charge you a single dime until we get to the estate. And eventually it's going to become the attorney's money because they can outweight you. They can outweight how long you will live. And that's something that people do not consider.
Damn.
I know. It's
I'm
fucked
living
up.
longer than
It's a
my
fucked
wife.
up world, man.
Crazy.
It's a fuck. But that's why you always have to be business minded, which is something that we've been trying to instill into the retrospective kids that we know. Is like you have to think of things like a business. Because if you're thinking of things based on feelings or emotion or whatever, you're gonna lose every time. Because these white businesses, they don't ever think about something like people can talk a lot of shit about Johnson & Johnson. Oh, they poison people. They do all. They've made the decision that we can poison people and pay X amount of money, but we're gonna make Y
gonna
amount
make
of
way
money.
more.
So fuck them people. We making money. Black people always try to go about some. Oh, I felt. Fuck your feelings. Fuck your thoughts. The thing that my mother and brother do that I really respect is every day they come up with 2 to 3 business ideas that they pitch to each other at the start of each day. They rag on each other too. I've been on one of their calls, man. It's like it's vicious. Like if my brother comes with a bullshit idea, I was like, in what world would that fly?
Right.
Like, were you smoking crack when you came up with this? And the same thing, my brother from my mom. But eventually, there's gonna be $1 million idea that comes out of there because they're doing that time after time after time, and that's the biggest weapon that you have is how you use your time.
Yeah.
Now, RE can tell you, there's been plenty of times where I'm on this PlayStation, I'm doing something else. Either I'm doing podcast related stuff, or I'm making money in one of my side gigs, or I'm just drafting stuff up. Even like I want to do things, but you gotta divide your time correctly. It can't always be about play. I understand everybody needs to de-stress, but as a great friend of mine who probably is a closet Republican said, it's called work for a reason, nigga. Work, and then you come home and then you work for you. Incorporate it because your job could give 2 shits
That's
less
the
about
biggest thing people don't realize. You got to put in work for yourself.
Yeah,
I feel
you gotta
like
put in
you
at
went to
least-
work. That don't mean shit. Work for yourself. Work. Put time aside, like you said, to work on yourself.
This right here is fucking work.
Unless
Huh?
This right here is fucking work.
Yeah.
the next topic here.
Damn, we're not done.
I know we've been running for a long time. So let's talk about the
Part
Jimmy
3.
Butler story. Jimmy Butler story, sir.
What about Jimmy Butler?
You were just talking about it. Remember his
He
mom?
ain't nothing. Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's
Somebody
why I
posed
knew
a
we
question. I thought it was interesting. You know, Jimmy Butler, mom kicked him out the house when he was like 13 years old, right? Then he got raised by this white family. Do he owe his mama anything?
Hell no.
Nah.
She kicked
why?
you out at 13. You can't support yourself. You can't even work yet.
What
His
he?
foster mom, she was like, I was gonna hold on to that black stallion until it paid off. I mean, I love my child.
Okay.
But
I
she
don't-
probably
So
was
the
already
black
making
mama
money,
came
though,
out and said something.
No, she didn't.
This
She
is-
was
Somebody
asking
just
the
posed this question.
Yeah,
Oh,
Does he owe his
No.
original mother anything?
Hell
you gave
no.
up. Well, okay.
Yeah, see, I am definitely on that because this is the Silver Lining story part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Because Silver Lining story was, I'm just gonna kick you out because I don't know how to deal with a big black guy who likes to play football, and then some white family just starts raising him, and next thing you know, boom, he's in the NFL, and it's like,
fucked up, huh?
hey, I want you to, nah, you kick me out. Nah,
Bro.
I don't have any sympathy for his mother.
Hell
I
Me
have
neither.
none.
13, I can see if he was 18 or 19 to
Either
fine.
18 or 19, if you're kicking him out, he has to be doing something wrong. He was just a 13-year-old boy who's
That
probably
too.
rambunctious and full of testosterone. Also, it's probably
Well, my mom
family,
kicked me out at 18.
single mother family. So I mean,
She wanted you to get your own place. She didn't cut you off and say,
No,
"Fuck you, don't talk
she
to me."
called
no
the
more.
cop. Well, she ain't cut me off, but she
Exactly.
said, but she kicked me out that night. Like,
She didn't cut you off.
she didn't cut me off, but where am I gonna go that night?
yeah, where's he gonna go as an 18-year-old?
It's a difference between get out of my life,
Nah,
which is
nah,
what
nah.
I think
What
their
do
mother
you
did.
mean?
No, there's
As
not,
opposed
there's
to-
no
Can
difference.
can I say that was terrible? I don't want to make you mad.
No, no, hell no.
Yeah, that was fucking terrible.
If she
it
said,
was.
I want to leave. Like, she was like, get out. I was like, I have nowhere to go. She's like, I'm calling the cops. I have nowhere to go. You call the cops.
Are
they're gonna
y'all
kick me out.
cool?
Now we are, but for a moment I didn't talk to her for like 10 years.
I mean, now that you're cool, I mean, I feel like it's still fucked up, and she
It's
was,
still
It's fucked up, but why did she do it?
but it's different.
Hold
We
on.
got an argument.
One time or in general?
I mean, I guess over time we kept arguing, but at one point she got fed up with it. Like,
You're an
Yeah,
18-year-old
but did she at
kid
any
filled
point
with
in time during the time
testosterone.
that she was raising you, tell you that at 18, I kind of expect you to go your own place and start grooming you towards that.
and I stole a car one time with Forchunit, but
Why you put my name in this shit, bro?
but when she called me, he's like, we'll call the cops. We came back.
First and foremost,
You can't steal your
I
mom's
think
car.
kids-
She was sleeping. I didn't want to wake her
You
up.
borrowed it.
steal their mom's car.
Yeah, you
Kids
just
can't-
borrowed it without
I'm
asking.
just saying, she was sleeping. It was like 12, 1 o'clock. I was like, man, we can
It was
break.
really him that stole it.
Unfortunate.
Fortunate.
No, no.
It was me. It was me.
Nah, I think it was fortunate.
No, I think I would go with
I
fortunate.
ain't did.
Because it was your mom's car, so you deserve to be in there.
I mean, he probably talked me into
Legally.
it, but
I
I drove.
talked
I
into
probably
it.
definitely talked about it.
I feel like
I don't know where we was going, but it wasn't worth
Go see
it.
some girls.
It wasn't. It was. It wasn't. I know it wasn't worth it, but
No, it was chatline.
oh my!
That was a chatline.
Y'all probably could have got robbed.
Yo, check this. So the girl house we went to, her mom was in the living room.
The hospital bed, bitches.
Hospital
Oh
bed.
my god! Yo, talk to these chicks.
Ari's face right now is like, you niggas don't write
Just,
Y'all
man.
smashed her?
No,
Nah.
no. We sat there awkwardly for like 10 minutes and they got the fuck out of it.
For the younger kids, please just be careful when you talk to them on chat.
Nah, that shit's changed,
The
man.
chat line, the same thing as Tinder. You don't know where you're going or who you meeting
Man.
until
That's
you
why
get
you don't
there,
go
bro.
with the
I'm
intention
telling you.
at 1 a.m. Nothing
Yeah.
good happens after midnight.
You're right about that.
Well, you know
You're
what
right about
happens
that.
at midnight usually is like,
No, sir. A lot of niggas dying after midnight.
Yeah.
Because
well, we were young and stupid. We ain't give a damn.
You
That's
pull
the
it
whole
up in their
point.
house, bruh. When you first walk in, it's a room to the side. It ain't nothing but kids in there. Like a bunch of kids. I was like, what the fuck? We walk in there, the couch is shitty. The fucking entertainment system falling apart, made of wood. And to the left is a big ass hospital
Yo, I did some shit like
bed.
that.
It's a big
I'll
ass
tell y'all when
hospital
it's
bed
done.
of that shit. That's just terrible. It was
Chat
like-
line did not.
Same thing. You made me reminded me of this time we met this girl on the chat line. It was me and my homeboy, and she's like, "Yeah, me and my girl's at the house, so we drive all the way. I think we was in Covington, and next thing I know, we ended up in a trailer park.
Yeah,
And
we
then-
were out by Lithonia, so
Yeah.
I ain't never seen no fucking trailer park at this time. I'm like 18 years old. I thought it was like a thing white trash live in.
Yeah.
Apparently black people
No,
live in
black
trailer
people
parks.
too. It's
Black people
cheaper.
I didn't
It's
fucking
cheaper.
know.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking know. And the bitch had a fake leg.
Oh no!
And she didn't even have a friend.
She didn't mention
And
that
she
part.
had roaches. You know how you get people have roaches all in their house?
I hate that shit.
I stole like all the Xbox games and I left, man. You know, he went in there and fucked her still because the nigga nasty. Yo, anytime. Nah, not Riker. It was AA.
Hell nah. Hell
Yo,
nah.
Homeboy, fuck.
Yeah, he fucked that girl, and that's
Oh,
when her
no.
leg came off. He didn't know she had a fake leg. Yo, but the funny
I
thing
did
is,
not see it when she was naked.
I think that nigga knew. He was just
He
lying.
didn't care.
Because it was supposed to be another girl there. She was like, no. He was like, no, she ain't come. I'm like, all right, nigga, it's cool. So every time you'll do some shit like that to me, you know, your homie gets you with that okie doke shit, I was steal from that girl's house.
Fuck him up.
I was steal everything from that girl's house. I stole Xbox games from that house. That's the first time I ever had Halo, man.
Me and T
Made me
Money
want to get an
He said
Xbox.
first time he had Halo.
Yeah, I
Me
ain't
and
buy
T Money
it.
always been on the same page. We get to the house, like, nope, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah, if
We
it's
gotta
one
get out
chick,
Fuck
like,
out of here.
we gotta go.
I remember one time he was like, yo, we could both fuck her. And I mean, we both did it, but it was just weird. Cause she was like, yours is bigger than his. I'm just like, why is that even a thing?
Why would you tell me this?
Yeah, the
at
girl
this
told me
moment?
that. And then I was like, he was like, he did the thing where, you know, you in there, you doing it. He like, yo, come in. And then, like, I'm like, you know, I'm at the door. Like, I'm like, dude, mushroom dick. You ain't supposed to show all
You called
that.
that nigga mushroom dick.
But he had a big ass mushroom
Dude,
top penis.
that's too much information.
Yeah, that was too much information because you know we like you know what's that shit was back in the day, no homo type shit
Yeah.
back then because I'm like, dude, why your dick is like all the way out? Like I wasn't used to no shit like that.
Should have kept your shirt on.
So you're used to it now?
I mean, nigga, I'm not gonna look like I didn't know if somebody invites you in the room, you know what they trying to do. Like, yeah, that shit. Damn, that was kind of rapey.
It was. I was thinking that the whole time.
Hold on,
Hey,
so she didn't
hold
know
me
you were
down
gonna
for this
come in?
ride.
She like he was like, yo, when can my boy hit next or whatever, like
Basically
whatever.
running a train on chick. You already know.
Yeah,
that.
that's how, like you running a train on the like.
Which a train-
She was down because
they
she told
tryna
you
say
to
it
both
was
come
rape.
over. It's just a matter of when, and he was just like, "Come on." And I was like, he doing it, his dick like all the way out. He didn't even try to cover his dick or turn like you.
Right.
You turn in a different direction, bro. You don't sit in front of the door like this.
Check it out,
Yeah,
nigga.
come in, bro.
Come here, bro. I'm getting head right now.
Yeah.
He wasn't even fucking at the time.
No, he was getting head. He was just like starting hitting in front of back. I'm just like, I'll wait.
Yeah, this is
I was just like, I'll wait.
Oh my
And he
God.
wasn't using no condom. I was just like, I'm
my
good.
God,
And I knew this nigga
Fuck
was
that,
nasty.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
And
I don't know.
y'all
the
ever
bitch.
see the bitch that was so bad and you know she was a hoe?
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Man,
there's
I
a
know-
lot. There's a lot of girls
Yo,
like that.
I know. It's just one chick. I ain't gonna call her name out. She went to school with us, man. She's so bad. She's like a flight attendant now, man. She was such a hoe. And I remember the whole neighborhood used to line up and fuck her, man. And she just, I did
Means
not fuck her.
literally line up.
Yeah, because he was like 16 and she was like
Yeah.
14. And I'm telling you, this bitch is bad. And I'm gonna show y'all her.
That'd be the worst, man.
Yo, she was a hoe. And she good now. Like, I mean.
Step it up. Step up again.
Like a lot of females I know that are bad. They're like prostitutes now.
I mean, I don't know that many people who have turned into prostitution, but
Cause it's easy money. They know the guy's gonna pay them what they want because they're pretty.
Super bad.
I mean, yeah, a lot of the guys are going to pay them what they want.
Especially the older guys.
She was the
Oh,
hoe.
the older guys are what they want to begin with. They don't want anybody else.
Because I didn't fuck her because she was 14 at the time and she had a body like that.
Damn. At 14?
Yeah, she had a body and
Good
everything.
Lord. It's a damn shame, bro.
Did you know her?
I knew a couple of girls that
No.
were just hoes.
Her face don't look familiar?
No,
You
no,
see that?
not ringing any bells.
Is she eat like Chinese black?
No, she just looked like that.
She was hoe. I mean,
She was full hoe.
Like, you go here too and take in mind this nigga like 2 years younger than me at the time. So I was like 18. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I
Oh
was scared
fuck
of
no.
statutory.
You was 18?
Yeah, you just said that story.
Boy.
I should have did it. 'cause
No,
everybody-
nigga,
No, you made the right decision. You decided
She
to.
was 15. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't
Fuck
do it.
that. Nah,
But
man.
all them niggas was fucking her. Her body was like that. She looked the same exact way, but imagine her like at 15 with a body, you know, that young body. But I was like, nah, I couldn't do it. But in retrospect, everybody else did it.
You ever fuck with a young person? Not a young person, but like back in the day when you were young too, you get with a 19-year-old chick, but she got like a 45-year-old pussy.
Yeah. That's always the saddest.
That's sad.
Because it's like,
That's
what
sad.
are you doing with your life?
Yeah.
To where you're just like,
and there's no way to know until it's time.
Yeah,
there's
it's
no
so
way to
bad.
know until it
You
gets
just sitting
down
there
to
like,
it. You like, really?
It's like,
the fuck you been doing? Sad.
That's how the girl was who I lost my virginity to.
yeah, it's like a hot dog going down the hallway.
I should have known it was too easy. I just asked her. She like, yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think that had anything to do with it. I think
God damn.
some people are just.
You didn't think about that?
Right.
I mean,
I think
I just wanted to lose because I was like, man, I'm getting too damn old for this shit. I need to see what
Like,
this
damn,
shit feel
I'm
like.
33.
You know, when you don't get it, you don't know how it feels. So you like, shit.
Yeah. Let me
I
just
can
do
last,
it. Let
but
me
once
do
you
it.
get that feeling, like, man, damn, I want it again.
Yeah.
It's like a drug, like cocaine.
Shit is like a drug. Like,
like cocaine.
You
The
don't
first
have
time-
it. You cool. You like, okay.
Hold
things
on.
are
When you
doing
lose
it.
your virginity?
17.
17.
God, my joke was funnier, the 33 thing. Nobody caught it.
But here's the thing, though. When I was keeping school, the girl I really wanted to date, I saw her giving a nigga head in the parking lot. That fucked up my
I know
day.
what you talking about again. God damn.
That fucked up my whole day. I'm like,
Yeah.
this dirty bitch. So it was me and two other boys. We just standing looking at her. She's like, oh shit. And that nigga was getting here. I was like, yeah, like fuck.
Did you know him? Oh, it was an older dude, I bet.
No. He was.
He
They
was
skipped
12th
school
grade.
because there was a pep rally going on, and they went to the car.
He was in 12th grade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, older dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's always how it is.
That shit
man.
broke my heart. I was like, damn.
I was supposed to marry her. I didn't know she was trying to fuck with T-Money, but she was telling me we was going to get married.
Yeah, that's called a lie.
Probably
nigga.
dodged the, no, depends. She
No,
might
he
have got her.
dodged. He dodged
I don't
the bullet.
know.
He dodged the bullet.
I don't know.
Anybody who chatting you up while at the same
You
time.
seen her recently?
Anybody who chatting you up while at the same
I
time.
don't know. Half of the girls I seen, man, they be look fucked up now. It's like, man.
I don't see how she could. She was
Bad.
Yeah, but
She was like a Nubian
Like, she
queen.
had a
bro.
baby.
But that's like
though.
how half of our high school class is. You look at it, you're just like, how were you this person?
Bro.
Now you're this person.
I just can't see it from this.
Because the
person.
girl,
she was.
you
Like,
remember Jennifer? She was
yeah.
a bad girl once she had
Oh.
a baby.
but.
I mean,
Don't
baby.
matter. There's enough of them out there.
She was bad.
What was that last name? Remember Jennifer?
I'm just gonna snip.
But she was the baddest girl once she had a baby. She blew up and never recovered.
Yeah, but I could see that happening to the finer girls wind up being something else. But this chick was like, she was fine, but not because she was fine. She was fine because she was so fucking
Yeah, she was like a nerd
clean
too.
and pure. Like,
That
it's
don't
crazy.
mean shit.
Didn't know she was sucking dick in the parking lot.
Yeah, that's because, you know, when we were younger, we didn't believe women act just like men.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
But they do.
I want to see it. I don't know her last name though.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Shit.
We assume they don't. Well, when you're young, I remember that benefit of the doubt, thinking women weren't like men, but they were
Yeah.
just like
Just
men.
bad.
Just as bad. Yeah.
That'd be the scary part. Where you don't know, like
When you figure
you're
it
like,
out,
this
you just be like,
motherfucker's vicious, man.
damn.
She fucked you and me.
Hell yeah.
That's how
And then
it
you be
goes.
like, tag
Dirty
team. Yeah. Went to the check. You know,
Yeah,
party
dirty
up, party
motherfucker.
down. No.
Yeah, but
dirty,
tag teaming aside. So we're talking about women. Did you know that according to what was it, Steve Harvey?
Oh, you're talking about 1/3 of women go on
Dates for free food?
For free food.
I believe it.
I believe it.
I believe it.
Especially
Think
if they
that
don't
number might
like
be
you.
higher.
They be like, fuck it, I'll go on this date. Get some
Yeah, he
food.
told me something about this pre-date thing that these kids are doing.
What was the pre-date?
Hey, they go for like coffee.
Oh, you know what? That ain't a bad
Yeah.
idea, my nigga.
Coffee used to be my favorite thing. I used to do the pre-date. I didn't take you on no like really nice
Yeah.
extravagant shit. I'm taking you to either like a coffee shop or like Jamaican place, being like, let's get some beef
Yeah.
patties and just calling that day.
Right.
Yeah.
Now a lot of women, you know, they catch an attitude about something like that.
Yeah, but if she won't go to Waffle House, I mean,
Yeah, exactly. If she
you
wanna go
can't
to
be in my
Waffle
life.
Yeah,
You can't be in my life.
But you know how they look at it like, this nigga's taking me to this place on our first date.
Nah, this ain't no date. It's a pre-date.
This is a pre-date.
Pre-date.
This is our first official meeting because I got to make sure that you're the same person that you was in the video. I'm not trying to see that you know, somebody completely different.
Oh shit! I drove off a couple times when I saw her. You know how they take them pictures when I didn't know about it. The big girls they be taking pictures of just their face so it was cute enough.
Remember-
You ain't
get
gonna
away
get the
with
angles
it.
that
Yeah,
good.
you be like, oh, okay, we can meet up.
Big girls are like snipers, headshots on.
You
Yeah,
damn right.
big girls
They
are
good
like
at it.
snipers.
They knew what they was doing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, women in general are taught to look at things through angles and the mirror. and
Nah,
all
big
that.
girls,
nah.
you always gonna see face shots.
No. I'm
It's
saying,
just like the booty shots where some girls ain't got no ass, but the way
That's
they
what
pull
I'm
their
saying.
leg up,
Women-
make it look like they got a little
women are
something.
trained
Yeah, but I'm
to
bad.
take pictures.
Bruh,
I-
ain't
I
know
figured that
for a
out.
while.
Tons of time taking
The
pictures.
wide booty girls, the ones that get you.
The wide booty girls also get you with this, but again, that goes back to women. It's not just big girls. Now, big girls are experts,
Yeah.
snipers, but at the same time, that's not every big girl. Some big girls are gonna show you the whole package because they tired of
Boy.
dudes being like,
They had to come to Jesus moment already.
Do you know they got a filter?
well, that's how a couple of bigger girls that I dated were. They was just like, this is all me, and I'm like, you know what? You like that? and you're great at other things,
You'll get more respect if you come out the door
blowjob
that way.
on.
Because I know what I'm dealing with. If you come out the door
no,
just
cooking,
being
baby.
you,
Cooking.
I know
You
what
see
I'm
that
dealing with.
filter?
You know?
No. Cooking, R.E. Cooking.
Do you see that filter where they can put makeup on now?
Oh, and again, you never believe a picture after 2012.
Yeah, nah.
2012, I haven't
It's
seen.
all fake, bro.
And on top of that, I might just take a little dab of water and just flick it. Oh man, accidentally. Sometimes I do that. Just see if this whole thing start crumbling.
That
You
shit's
already
scary,
know.
man.
Well, it's not scary. It's the final frontier. Is now people are gonna make the whole illusion. Like you see that now with women getting butt implants. Like we talked about that. Like women are actually out here getting whole ass butt implants, being like, all right, well, I mean, it's gonna look nice, and then like you get in bedroom with her, everything's going well, and maybe one of her ass cheeks deflates, and you're just like, what the fuck?
I'm so glad I'm married, bro.
I mean, that is one of the benefits of being in a long-term
I'm
relationship.
so glad, man.
Committed.
I swear to
I
God.
feel like I should have got married, man, but
I feel like you should have. I feel like you should
life just
didn't go that way.
life saved me. I'm glad I didn't marry her.
You're glad now.
Only one I wish I would have married is I probably still got a chance because she got one kid, but she's like a super Christian now. She don't have sex before marriage. I know we've already had sex before,
God.
but I can't do that with her.
Well, I wouldn't do anything with someone who's like after marriage because we had a homeboy who got fucked up over that.
Well, he never had sex with her?
No, he had sex with her after it and it was all good, but then over time it started getting gradually worse and worse and worse until it got to the point where it just wasn't happening.
What?
Yeah, because
That's,
again,
women do that. That's what men don't talk about because they don't complain enough.
yeah,
They get in these sexless marriages and they stay for years.
But I heard it's after you get married.
Because women
Yeah,
have nothing to work
They
for.
stay
After
in
you
these
get
sexless
married.
rela-
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's one of those things like you got to talk about at the beginning.
Like,
you
I
gotta
would
say,
divorce-
But how can?
the same way you do with anything
I mean,
else.
you don't know if she's gonna be like, you know what?
No. You talk to someone about it. That way, at least if I said,
But
look,
that's the point of getting married.
No, but if you say, hey, I want to have sex twice a week. I think this is a reasonable amount of time outside of circumstances.
Yeah, but
beyond
you're
that.
forcing her to do it. That shit's not gonna.
Not again.
That's her fucking job.
I understand, but
You're married.
But she
It
just
sounds
lays there.
fucked up.
And she
It
just
do.
laid there.
It do sound fucked up.
You gonna
But
sit
that's
up there in a
it's
marriage?
the same way that as a married man, you're gonna always try to get everything you can for your family, right?
Yeah.
Because that is part of your fucking job is to continue looking out for this family above all other families. Once you get married, your mama, your brothers, your cousins, fuck all of them niggas. This person and you and whatever kids y'all have or came into a relationship with or whatever, that's your whole goal. So if you're not getting pleasure because they're deciding whatever, talk to people, go through counseling, work through all that stuff. But after that point, bro, if people don't want to do counseling,
Divorce.
or whatever, then you need to see
options.
about options.
You know what?
divorce.
One thing I think I saw. Dog, you don't have that conversation in the beginning where you're talking about I want to have sex twice a week. You might have that conversation, but it don't mean nothing at the time because in the beginning you are having sex 4, 5, 6 times a week, 3, 4 times a night.
I'll just tell a
I
woman
tell
I'm never gonna be in a sexless marriage.
You can tell them that, but I'm telling you, in the beginning, it's like that. You don't even got to tell them nothing because for the first 3, 4 years, shit is popping.
Fortunate.
Shit is popping it.
You're right.
So you don't really have that conversation, and then things start slowly changing.
But you always have that conversation. You always have to have that thing with someone where y'all have the rapport.
Y'all just have to get nasty. You're gonna have to just get your booty licked.
And here's another thing. Like,
You know what? I ain't even.
this nigga.
We ain't. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
But here's another thing. It's like, okay, you've been with this person for like 6, 7 years. You might get tired of each other.
That ain't always
That's
true.
true.
No, that's not always true.
Nah.
Because-
It may not always true, but I'm just saying.
It's not
like-
always the
It's not
chick
always.
either. These sexist. You saying right now you don't want to be in a sexist marriage, right? But would it be come to a point 5, 6 years down the line messing with this one chick where you're not putting in the same kind of effort, she not putting in the same kind of effort, and then it just so happens 2 weeks go by and ain't nothing happen.
That's different.
But that's different. That's both parties
Yeah.
failing on their perspective.
But that's how some of these sexist marriages are. Is both
But
parties
not-
failing on
not
their
really.
perspective.
Not
No,
really.
generally speaking, the ones I'm talking about is when she stopped having sex with you, and it's like a random time every now and then she doesn't see it as a problem.
Oh no, that's bullshit.
Like,
No, that's bullshit. Yeah,
because you're married,
Divorce.
she's not trying anymore.
Yeah.
Because I've never met a dude. I met very few dudes who don't want to have sex at least once to twice a week.
right.
And some dudes are like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times a week.
True.
Man, that shit's easy right now when you got kids and shit. When you got
Yeah,
no
I'm
kids.
telling you.
Again,
there's kids in the house.
You got the same.
I'm saying. They go to sleep. They go to sleep.
You got the same. You got the same.
Even if I got a pump slum, I just want to feel it. Let me feel it for a couple seconds.
You got the same 168 hours of each week. How you use them is up to you.
You're right.
But if you're using your time, you're always like, oh, I always want to, but I just run out of stuff.
Yeah.
Then that means you're not prioritizing your husband. And remember, I am above these kids.
Sometimes
You married me.
Sometimes
not
the dude
children.
ain't prioritizing the wife. Sometimes the
No,
dude like, you know,
you're right.
She'll
But
say that.
I don't
but
wanna fuck
generally
right now.
speaking, women
Are your
will
bills
say it.
paid?
Women will say it if you're if you're not prioritizing what they need. Women will generally say it. What we're trying to talk to is the dudes, because there's a lot of guys that stick in these sexless marriages, and then they end
cheat.
up being like
They cheat
and then
eventually.
they end up being like, why
Yeah,
is
they
this
do.
guy cheated? Well, your relationship has been sexless for like the last month
Understandable.
and 2
No,
months,
that's
3
not.
months, year.
There's a reasonable amount of time.
Well, no, I'm saying after you've attempted things.
Yeah, how long?
Yeah.
How long you think you can go in a marriage without sex?
2 or 3 months the
how
most.
how long have I gone in my marriage without sex?
I heard this.
I didn't want to ask you directly.
I'll say
I'm
give it
not
2
answering directly.
I'll give it 2 months.
Not on the podcast.
Nah.
I'll go 2 months, and then after that, I'm like, hey man, what's up?
Oh no!
No, you should have said something
I'd
before
asked
2
about
months.
week 2.
Yeah.
I'll let it slide from there. I'm like,
No,
okay, cool.
I would be asking by week 2, maybe week 1.5.
Yeah,
And then
my mind
and I'm
was
only
like-
asking once.
But if we're not busy, then that's a problem.
What's not about being busy? It's
only
about-
gonna ask once.
If we're married, we're
I'm gonna catch this
prioritizing this relationship.
Either you gonna help it, or
Chris Rock said it
Some of
best
these
on
thoughts.
Tambourine. Or sorry, sex is the
Sex,
glue that
yeah.
keeps his marriage together. So when that stuff starts and stuff start falling,
because it's just. Oh, I got go ahead.
no, that's it. That's it.
Dude's gonna look
Marriage
elsewhere.
requires sex.
But if you fucked up, then you kind of deserve it.
no, if you're
Yeah,
like,
it's like
Chris,
if
you're
y'all
like
in a
Kevin
situation
Hart,
where she caught you doing some shit and you just like, oh,
You might have to
Oh,
take.
yeah,
you
yeah.
might have to take
that.
That's
You might have
different.
to take something on the chin for a minute.
Exactly.
Well, I'm talking about everything good. She just stopped having sex with you. You're not a
Yeah,
priority no more.
Nah, we gotta talk.
exactly. It's about you being a priority, because your happiness through sex or whatever it is that you want. Maybe you want her to just go for walks, and that's what y'all always did. And now she ain't walking no more. She's like, just fuck me on the bed, lazy style or whatever. But if she ain't walking no more, and that's something that y'all prioritize, that's fine. But that's part of why you have to have these conversations going into
You
marriage.
believe-
Tell me this though. I have a homeboy. His wife told him that he can have sex with other people. What
do
the
it.
hell's up with that?
Well, what that means normally is that she's probably either checked out physically in the relationship, or she's like, you know what? I like this guy and I want to hold on to him. But sometimes people stop wanting to have sex.
But who
And
says
I have a home-
that? Why would you tell her
I have a
that?
homegirl.
And she
just
having
like
sex with other people?
No, supposedly.
No,
Then she
I-
may have just not want sex anymore.
Exactly. I have a homegirl just like that. Her husband just checked out, and then he was just like, get a boyfriend, and that's what she did.
This nigga said get a boyfriend.
This nigga said get a boyfriend.
What the fuck?
But now they're all happy. They're a throuple. Everything's
So
going
he's
well.
good
You know
with having a
why?
boyfriend.
You know why? Because he felt the idea of her being with another person, and that shit changed everything.
No,
All those
no,
emotions
no,
came
no,
back.
This
She's
is,
still doing it though.
no, yeah, they all live together. This
Hold
is
on,
like-
no. She got. Hold on. She got the boyfriend.
Yeah, and on top of that, she be mad sometimes because the boyfriend and husband be hanging out like bros. She'd be like, oh, can one of y'all come upstairs with me? They'd be like, nah, we trying to have bro time.
Bitch, we playing PlayStation.
We playing PlayStation right now.
Hey, bro, whoever loses gotta go fuck this bitch.
Oh shit! I just fumbled.
God,
Give us 15 minutes. We in the last quarter.
Exactly.
I don't think I can
they
share
both
a
fall
woman.
asleep on the couch, and she'd be like, she walk down like, oh hell no.
If I was single and the chick had a boyfriend, I could share a woman.
That's because you don't want any culpability or
That's
responsibility.
because I'm not in a relationship.
Well, part of it is the reason
I
this
share her
works
all day,
is
whatever.
that nobody forgets their lane, and also they realize that they need each other emotionally on some level to take care of this household that they're running.
So
A
what
lot of
emotions do the boyfriend
Nigga,
bring?
imagine 3
just
people
fucks
paying
her.
bills.
Well,
I'm just saying.
3
grown people paying
feels
bills.
love
that.
for her.
I would
like
prefer
that.
a woman.
I do like that.
I preferably go with a woman.
Yeah, exactly. He feels love for her, T Money.
Yeah.
And they have like the normal things, but he also thinks of the other guy as like a brother. I don't know why it's a brother that also is fucking.
How?
with him, but
How?
Weird shit,
Again,
man.
again, it's one of those things where, but that's the difference. Is a lot of these guys like I'll follow 2 Wives, 1 Husband. They're in Atlanta, I think. But that's a
Is
relationship.
he
that-
rich?
he owns a strip club and some auto places and some
Oh
other
God,
shit.
this guy.
So yeah, this nigga doing
everybody.
Remember, if you got money, the less questions you got to answer.
You're right.
Exactly.
You gotta remember that, man. That's why I tell young men get money first. Women will be
They'll come to
doing
you. You
everything.
got
The
money.
rest of that shit
Ugly
will
or not,
come.
they're gonna come to
It's
you.
just
Well,
gonna
yeah,
come.
just
Oh,
also take
ugly.
care of yourself. Also take care of yourself.
No, if you got money, man. I seen some ugly niggas.
The Snapchat guys is living proof. It doesn't matter how ugly you are. If you're rich
Those
enough,
levels of ugly they ain't
you
gonna
can have
take.
you can have one of those supermodels.
Yes.
But the main
What
thing
you
is,
talking about? No crook, like no bump on
No,
it.
no,
No, not that, but you know what I'm saying.
the Snapchat guy is like that. The Snapchat guy is like that.
Oh.
It is literally money that she sees on his nigga.
Well, he
Like,
knows.
It is not good.
I
But
mean,
The only thing, like, if they got kids in that Thorple, they don't have any sex trophies, do they?
That's exactly why they don't
Oh,
have kids.
they don't have any sex
So
trophies.
as
So
long
they
as you
can
don't
do
have,
that.
as long as you
They
have
can.
kids, I think it's easier.
Sex
The couples
trophies.
that I see,
wait, you can't do it.
the couples that I see that have
Sex trophies.
children,
What?
it's a
You
lot
call them sex
harder.
trophies?
That's what I call
because there's
kids.
a lot
I got one
more-
sex
Yeah,
trophy.
yeah, yeah.
I don't got nothing. I
Take
got
it.
kids, but they're not sex trophies. They're not my trophies.
And the thing I see too is like
We can check them over.
couples that are married for like,
No,
You took them over.
wait. Too money. Go ahead.
like I said, the couples that's married for like 15, 20 years. I
They're
see
yours
like
now.
they start getting divorces, like they're getting tired of each other.
Because they don't talk.
Part of it is also, they're not talking.
Yeah.
Like in the black community, one thing that we need to do is, look, I'm just gonna be honest with women. There's gonna come a point in time where you're just not gonna be able to keep up with your man more than likely, or vice versa. 30% of the time, 70% of the time is the man, 30% of the time is the woman. One of y'all is just gonna outpower the other.
Yeah.
When that happens, y'all need to have an actual conversation and go over it. See what things you can do for that person. See how you can change.
Okay, so she says it's the man that's like bowing down. So if she like, fine, then can I get somebody on the side? Are you gonna say okay?
I mean, for me, for what I'm trying to do, hell yeah, take a boyfriend. I don't give a fuck. Like, at the same
I would be like, take boyfriend, don't suck his dick, though.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
gonna
I
suck
mean,
that
you
dick.
can request that, but you can't afford
You
it.
know what I'm
suck
saying?
that dick,
Niggas gonna get his dick sucked.
So if she fucks somebody, she sucked their dick, didn't she?
Yes.
They gonna tell you they didn't.
You told me she sucked his dick? She said she didn't do it, though.
Nigga, she lied.
She lied.
He like, don't
But
kiss a nigga.
That's
Don't
what I'm
kiss
saying.
a
You
nigga.
have to be able to look beyond just the beginning of the relationship. You got to see like long
She
term.
sucked his dick.
Like the thing that we omit from all these long-lasting relationships from early is that people used to cheat on each other all the time. It's just nobody would mention it.
Yeah.
Like there was a nigga who had an entire fucking family
Man, she
outside of his marriage, and they didn't find out until that nigga died, and they came to the funeral.
Yeah,
They pulled up like.
No, they
You really
didn't
think she
ask
sucked his
to be
dick?
in the will. They were just
How many
like,
chicks you
"We wanna
fucking you
pay
ain't get
our
your dick
respects." Like imagine,
You know, one of them
showing
actually
up
doesn't.
to your father's funeral, and his whole other family comes over there, and they're like, "Yeah, man, we used to see him on the times when he would come and see the family, and whatnot." It'd be like, "When did y'all see him?" During his month-long business trip. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So she sucked his dick.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
In 2019, niggas are getting his dick sucked.
In
Okay.
2019. But it's just one of those things where like you got to be able to understand that you can deal with that. Everybody's not gonna be able to deal with that, and you need to be honest
No.
with that and see if y'all need to.
I
just
can't-
have-
Only reason I can deal with it because I'm not falling in love with nobody ever again.
Well, that's exactly
That's
it.
what you say.
Who?
No, that's
You
not.
you go you.
No.
So if you meet a
This
girl,
man, this man has met the end.
I understand, but if you meet a girl that's on your level, you ought to just click. I'm talking about just really click. You're not gonna fall in love with her.
If I feel like I can't make a rational decision while I'm with her, I shouldn't be with her.
Correct. America, we got to do this again. We appreciate T Money and Forchunit. Definitely check out and R Reed.
Yes.
Jesus, like a child over here. But definitely check out Fantasy Outsiders. It's coming to you very, very soon.
Also,
And
check out The Safe Space.
Yes.
Out now. New episodes drop on Tuesdays on our platform on Instagram, 52s and Smoke. Safe Space. Look us up on Spotify, iTunes, all that BS.